the occasion.
Hi, friends. Welcome to what is this? FaceTime crafting and chit chat with two haters.
Absolutely. Clocking in.
Yep.
Starting the
Yep.
week off right.
Yeah. We've got hater one and hater two ready to go. All right. I'm not even muted. Look at that.
I thought, sorry, I'm muted, with Ren Jackson. What
Sorry,
happened?
I'm muted with Ridden Jackson, and we weren't even muted. My branding is falling apart already. Don't worry, it'll be back. So, welcome to Sorry I Was Muted with Ridden Jackson. This is a show where we just do whatever, actually. So it's just vibes. I've got a few projects I can work on. Um, we can make more progress on Aaron's Leduc. Crazy that it's going to be sent to Seattle when we started making it. I don't think that was something we knew.
It wasn't. It was like,
Yeah. So we can make more progress on that because I got grommets that, replacement grommets for the very bad grommets that I ordered. Um, and then I also want to make one of those, I forget the Japanese word for it, but it's the little plastic thing that you put in a hobonichi to help you write.
the pencil board.
Yeah.
I don't know the Japanese word for it either, and I don't want to offend anybody by trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. Let me pop out the chat so I can get the comments. All right. Jenny's joining during the second half of the work day. I hope it goes smoothly for you, Jenny. I know we not muted. Not muted. How quickly the branding falls apart. How quickly the branding falls apart. All right,
I'm going to
Jenny.
work on my journal. I'm going to pat and I'm going to call my makeup, which is what I'm starting
Hmm.
out with. And I'm just like, I don't really wear a lot of color in my makeup anymore. I used to. I remember I bought this eyeliner specifically for the To Sleep in a Sea of Stars blue eye look, which is
Hmm.
still like my profile picture on every page.
Hmm.
And I'm like, do I want to just throw it away? Or, I mean, do I want to be a person who wears color in their makeup again?
Well, that's the picture I have of you for my contact for you as well.
Like, it's
So,
literally one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken, especially my favorite bookish picture.
hmm.
I think she earned her spot. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Aaron's got a cold makeup.
I love this powder, but it's broken. It just makes a mess, so we're just gonna toss that.
Yep, let it go. Hi, Rose. Welcome.
The old one of the Jaclyn Hill palettes. My girl, she knew a palette, honey.
You really did.
This is a great palette. I hate that I left my original Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette in Korea. Oh, another
Oh, the
OG
big white
palette.
one.
Yes.
Mm.
Another OG palette that's really good is this VH Cosmetics. It's my Ray Ray palette. Incredible. My MAC cheek palette. Of course, I'm gonna keep that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
All right.
then we've got another blue eyeliner that I never even opened. So I feel pretty. I think I had bought these two for that look to see which one would be better. And of course, the more expensive one is the one that worked.
Of course.
I need to take out the plastic though. So let's see if it's any good. Because that was 6 years ago.
If you were here the last time I was doing Leduc stuff and I was complaining about how I had this corner rounding tool that's the only
Mm-hmm.
one I like in the world and it was broken and I couldn't get it because I suspect tariffs, but whatever. Um, I found an art store in Cleveland that had it in stock and mailed it to me.
Would you look at that?
So, they only charged me the original price, pre-tariff price as well. So I got it for like $20.
We're getting so resourceful. They really should be scared.
Hmm. They really should be actually. They should be terrified. So I have that, and again, that makes me happy. So let me free it from its plastic prison.
That's what I'm currently trying to do with this blue eyeliner to see if it is worth keeping.
Jenny got rid of her Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, but she doesn't wear eyeshadow like that anymore, so it would not be used.
I don't wear eyeshadow like that anymore either. Honestly, it's not even. I don't even think it's that I've fallen victim to clean girl. It's just that when I used to like, I've always kind of been a bulk filmer or like
Hmm.
a batch filmer, and it's so much more noticeable when you have a fucking blue smoky eye
Yeah. Yeah.
than even if you're changing shirts versus like if you just have like a cute neutral look or you know.
Back when she was a beauty guru, Emily Fox had this really great tutorial on how to do your makeup for a lipstick swatching video so that your makeup will look good with every single color of lipstick you swatch. And I always felt like that must be like how to do bulk filming makeup, right?
Oh, this is actually a really good blue.
That is a really good blue.
Okay, I guess I'll keep that. Um, Yeah, and it got to the point where I really kind of, unless I was going out with Bestie, I really only wore makeup to film.
Hmm.
Because I was looking at some pictures of myself over the last year. I'm like, wow, I love my makeup there. What was it? I'm like, it was heavier. It was a little bit darker. It was a little bit smoky. Like, I used to love a smoky eye at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hmm. Hmm.
I actually just want to get rid of this pouch entirely because it's like dirty and it's, yeah.
I
So,
developed a carmine allergy, and that like really killed off just instantly over like 60% of my eyeshadow palettes,
mm,
um, which was devastating. I mean, like, because you can only use vegan shadows after that. So pretty much any shadow palette that wasn't vegan, I really can't wear anymore, and it's awful because I mean we're talking I have Pat McGrath, Natasha Denona, some really expensive palettes that are not vegan.
mm,
Anyway, and that's why you use your best stuff first and don't collect things. It's a
yeah.
metaphor for life, you know.
I continue to be played by people who are like, are you gonna, oh, Uncle Zid was like, are you gonna come see me or do I need to come over there? Do I need to drive to your house 30 minutes away? Or do you need to come to me where you have to pass this part of town to go home when
Hmm.
I'm leaving
Hmm.
the state tomorrow? What do you
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm.
Why does everybody want me to accommodate them? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's like weird.
Raise your hand if you're moving.
Yeah,
Raise your hand if
exactly.
you're not.
Exactly. Oh, let's see if I can share my,
Okay, so we're
yeah,
throwing this
they're
makeup bag
coming. They're coming.
away just completely.
Jenny, I have like I have a lot of room between my eyeball and my eyebrow, but my actual eyelid is teeny tiny. So I feel you on the like shifting hidden eye crease so much.
Let me pull up the YouTube video so I can see the comments.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can switch to where you can see.
Okay, I just pulled it up and popped out the chat, so that's fine.
Look, okay, I got the desk in there.
Now maybe I misunderstood, but I thought you were getting a Hobonichi.
No, it's a Stalogy.
Okay, I'm
Stalogy.
like, okay, I like astrology. I remember you talking about a planet. Maybe I just assumed it was a Hobonichi. You
This
know.
is more, I think, gonna be commonplace journal type of deal. This is
Mhm.
less planner
Mhm.
because the this is the editor, and the editor has very minimal pages. It's pretty much just a grid with a place at the top to mark the date and subject of what you're writing.
Mm.
And I just switched off the camera, so let me
Okay,
go back.
it's upside down. I don't know if that's what you want though.
I'm actually just gonna go back to my face, I think, for a
Okay,
moment.
now we're tackling the primary makeup bag, which I have
Hmm.
decluttered down to this bag when I left from Asia because I left a
Hmm.
lot of my makeup there because it was supposed to just be a short trip.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk for another day.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we can get rid of in here. You're gonna show us your stall.
Yeah. Some days I have one eye that has like 5 creases. I don't need all of these. Yeah. What's up with that, Jenny? Why can't your eye just get it together? Why can't my eye just get it together? Yeah, I mean, I mostly got this one because it's got a cute little grid. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I think, is, well, I'm gonna make the pencil board, but also I'm gonna make it a pencil board. I'm thinking about finding the center and breaking the binding to insert an elastic so I can hold it shut with it.
Of course, you open up a brand new journal. You're like, let me break the spine. That's so you coded. It's great.
I mean, not break it, just puncture it, just lightly poke it, you know?
First victim from this is gonna be this Ula Henriksen Banana Bright Primer because I
Mm,
haven't used this ever since I started using the Milk Hydro Grit. I haven't gone back, and I've gone through like 3 tubes of this with how little I wear makeup.
okay.
So that's out of here. I think this Makeup Forever cream blush is also going to be out of here because, you know,
Thank you,
I'm.
Jenny.
Thank you. Well, I was using the hell out of it when I was using it,
Yeah.
but I'm more of a bright blush girly now
Mhm.
because the rest of the look is kind of neutral. So, like, this is type of cream blush I wear these days.
Mhm.
So that can go.
I am a bright blush lover because I really prefer a bold lip, and it helps a lot to keep you from looking.
So many pink blushes.
Mhm.
Um, you should. Those are gonna stay, obviously. What's this? This is Ilia at Last multi. I think this is like a birthday sample. This color doesn't do anything for me.
Mhm. Mhm.
That can go. What have you already picked out a design for your pencil board?
I haven't. Stylogy editor dimensions.
This eyeliner is incredibly dry. Remember when everyone was into the Inglot 77 gel line? Like that was like the blackest, best gel eyeliner pot.
Do you know the eyeliner I miss is the Marc Jacobs? Because that thing, I could put it in the waterline and then straight up cry and it would still be there. That was magical.
This is hard. I mean, I can still use it, but I don't prime in my eyes anymore. If I do anything, it's just going to be concealer because
Mm,
I'm not wearing that much eyeshadow. But also, I know this is way past its expiration date, so I can go.
mhm.
Everyone was obsessed with this foundation for like 15 seconds. This Kat Von D, or I think I think this KVD Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. But this
Mhm.
texture might be good for where I'm going. We'll see.
That's true because you're gonna be having to have more hydrating products, I would think. What would
Another,
you think? More hydrating or less hydrating? Sure,
almost, I would
more
say less
because of the
because
rain.
we got another bright, but I love this blush in the
Oh,
summer.
love
Oh,
orange. Love orange.
when I'm tan.
Mhm.
And then we've got another Sephora blush. That's good. Okay. I'm going to see what color this foundation is. Oh, it still feels really nice, but it kind of looks kind of yellow. Admittedly, I do might have some yellow undertones, so that's not completely unheard of.
Mhm.
And I think the fact that you probably are struggling to see it is a good sign.
Mhm. It's probably a good sign. Yeah.
Like a good
I'm
sign.
like,
This Anastasia, I think I didn't like the color. I think it was too cool, like a blue purple. Let's see.
mhm.
This is a cream bronzer in chestnut.
I wonder if you could contour with that maybe.
Oh no, it does have a little purple to it.
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
But actually, I do think I could work with that. I probably just easier to just use my little sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can keep that.
Okay.
Um, eyebrow powder. This is a really good eyebrow powder, but it's broken.
Hmm. I don't know. Do you fix eyebrow powder the same way you would eyeshadow with like the? Ooh, it's I think we can maybe let it go.
Yeah, because the thing is, it causes more of a mess than it does anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But it really is a great brow powder. KVD's has some really good products until I don't know what happened with her, but I know she got canceled and like bought out of her brand. So
Was it anti-vax stuff? I don't remember. Yeah, I that was the Shade and Light palette, the eyeshadow one.
she literally invented contouring
Invented, yeah,
and baking
yeah,
in one palette.
yeah. All of her, the Shade and Light stuff is some of my most favorite stuff ever for like neutral building your face.
And because she was a tattoo artist, like her liners and her stains, they all A had a really deep, rich black, rich color, and they lasted. Lolita, she changed the game with Lolita. This is a staple. NARS Radiant Creamy concealer. Well, no, this is soft matte complete. This is
Mm.
great. Um, this is another multi-chrome, multi-stick. This is kind of where I end up having issues with drugstore because you don't ever really know exactly what it looks like until you buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, yeah, that isn't my vibe. It's not ugly, but it's not my vibe. Like if I'm gonna do an orange, it's gonna be a matte orange. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of giving granny. Patrick's Hall Brow Wax. Haven't used it recently, but when I did use it, I liked it. A singular MAC eyeshadow in the shade Couture Copper. Well, Huda Beauty Kanafa powder. This is a great powder. This is my go-to stick. It's just the Sephora. It's like a foundation stick. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see like that's much warmer.
Much warmer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also I feel like I almost feel like they're stingier with the drugstore ones than they are the high-end ones. I can
Mm-hmm.
sample every $40 lipstick at that counter, but the glosses, the Maybelline glosses, and whatever they're locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the girls used to love when I used to wear this foundation. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin.
Okay, so I'm trying to think about. I have the this brown notebook and its matching brown pen. So now I'm trying to
Hmm.
think about the pencil board. And do I want to go with something kind of muted and brown or whatever, or do I want to go with something that's kind of like shocking?
Or
Um,
maybe something in between, like something that's actually like yellow and mustardy and brown, like all those colors
mm-hmm,
together.
mm-hmm. All right, let's Google famous yellow works of art. There is a Jackson Pollock that has a lot of yellow that I like. Maybe I'm gonna look at that first and see if it's correct.
My mom's like, "What's going on?" Question, question, mark. And I'm like, "Did you call me on package?" She said, "No, I'm just asking what's going on." Question, question. I said, "Maybe you don't know text etiquette, but putting multiple punctuation
Hmm.
marks of the same makes it. Come on."
Yeah, it doesn't have nearly as much yellow as I remember, so.
You can obviously tell the difference between my winter shade and my summer shade, perhaps.
Hmm.
But it is really
Just a little.
a pretty foundation. Mm.
You'll get back there. We'll get you
Oh,
back
oh,
there.
oh, oh.
Oh.
Mm. That looks crazy. I'm really trying to work it in, but we can very much tell. Okay.
We're
Thank you.
missing some rays.
We got the, and I won't be getting any raise anytime ever, maybe.
Well, what I like the people I know who live out there, there's like 2 months in the summer where the weather is just like perfect and gorgeous and dry. And so that's kind of what you're like you're
Living
wait
for the fucking
living
summer.
for. Yeah.
All right, we got Tarte Shade Tint. I think because I got this in a shade that was like closer to my skin color than a foundation color, I've never used this as much as everyone else. You know, I
Hmm.
know. Jenny, I'm glad you can't see it, sister, but it's there. Oh, it's there. I do still like that. Shade Tint. I got this because I wanted a skin tint, but then I ended up getting the milk one not too long after, and I like that one so much more.
Hmm.
It's like maybe you can see a difference on my hand. This is the first foundation we
Hmm.
tried. This is this current one. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Skin Tint.
What's that website with all the
Temptalia, I think.
no, the royalty free art?
Oh, Art V. I'm thinking we're talking
Art
about makeup where
V.
you can see all the swatches. Okay.
Temptalia. That's true. I wonder if she's still doing
Perhaps this is
stuff.
also a summer shade.
Yeah.
Maybe that's actually why I don't reach for it right now. Can't pull it off. The hand swatch is crazy.
Ooh, a herb journal style sounds pretty.
Okay, we got some Sei Sun Glow. I do still like this. This is very pretty. Put this on under your foundation. Okay. I don't like this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I mainly just don't like the applicator. I hate a sponge applicator because it gets so much of the fucking product. And it also isn't that dark.
Hmm.
I paid like $36 for this. Like,
Oh, that's pretty.
I
I
like the.
really like the one with the dandelion.
Now I really should throw this away, even though I really do like it because I bought this in 2020. This foundation, me and Rare Beauty Foundation, we got together real bad. Okay, real bad. Like their skin tint, I was wearing this for years. These little 12 months, 6 months, 24 months are just suggestions to me because I don't use all the makeup. I'm supposed to just throw it away. Are you crazy? Okay, you. Mm, I bought two shades. I have already no. Yeah, I really should just dump these and replace them. Especially because I'm trying to get my skin clear and wearing 6-year-old makeup all over my
Hmm.
face. Probably. Ooh. Actually, Jenny, you can very much see right there because I have this in two shades, the difference between my winter shade and my summer shade.
Thank you. I just had like an interesting idea.
Okay.
Um, what if I just did Heated Rivalry fan art for my pencil board?
Yeah. I think that's an awesome
You
idea.
know what? Maybe we should just lean in instead of trying to
You know,
heal,
you know
you
I been
know?
living. I'm just like I can't accept anything else. I really
Mhm. Mhm.
let me take pictures of these shades. So it's 420 and 450 neutral. Huh. Rip. Okay. Any mascara, we know that's gonna go. Another gorgeous pink blush. Kosas, I love this concealer. Oh, this is such a good concealer. My applicator fell the fuck off. So let me take a picture of that so I know which shade to get. It's in shade 7N Revealer.
Jenny's it's like you should that yeah. Okay, I'm glad that we have consensus on this issue. If Rose was here, she could weigh in, but I think we all know. I
What
think
rose?
we all know.
I know I haven't used it in a long time. Too Faced Born This Way. Ugh.
That's a
So
blast from the past.
throwback. But this shade, I wish my camera would clear the fuck up. Okay. Let's.
Wait, I did I Aaron has been lost. What is going on? I covered you, I think. I'm very sorry. Oh, Photoshop. It's Photoshop got you. Yeah. Wait, guess one via fire. What? Nope, you have been subsumed. There you are. Okay. I returned you to glory.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation in shade 30H slash 3.
She's sorry she was muted. Yeah. Okay. All right, this time I should bring up Photoshop. It shouldn't do
Oh,
anything. Okay, it didn't. All right.
what season of life is this? Probably like a fall vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Just depends on how many vacations I went on that year. Okay, we've got
Can't wait
fall.
for you to go on so many vacations that you're like, I need to stay in Seattle for a minute because I'm tired from all of my international
Listen,
travels.
the stuff I've been seeing, I'm like, I want to be in Oregon and Portland all the time.
Yeah, I think you will. I was just thinking, I was like, Portland is like the place because it's cheaper than Seattle, but it has so much cool stuff going on in terms of like hangout vibes, you know?
And Vancouver is so close.
Well, and Canada doesn't have Ticketmaster problems like we do, so you're going to see so many concerts in Vancouver if you want to, and all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh, this is incredible concealer. Rare Beauty. Oh, my face looks a mess. Y'all can't probably see the detail in which my face looks a mess because I'm just putting everything on my face.
Hmm.
I'm gonna keep that. Okay, we've got Road Pocket Blush. This is in the shade Sun Silk, and I've got Toasted Teddy in my makeup bag.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm going in and out of focus, girl. There we go.
Okay, there she is.
Maybelline is more closer to my winter shade, which is up here.
Hmm.
Um, look, oh, that blush is so
That's
pretty.
so pretty. That's so pretty.
And then, but we've got this Rare Beauty blush in the shade Love. I don't think this is my vibe anymore.
Hmm.
I lied. Because in the tube, it looks a lot more muted. I
Hmm.
think because the tube is frosted,
Yeah.
it looks a lot more muted. Okay, keep
Jenny,
that.
I just keep a bottle of those Cover FX drops, the pure pigment drops, in a shade darker than my normal face for the summer. Darker than my normal face. So, whatever that means.
Another Charlotte Tilbury little product here. It's like an eye shimmer pot. But it's not, I think maybe I went too dark because it's fine, but it's not that shimmery. Or at least it's not that bright. Yeah, I think they're going to trash it. I love the bottle. I mean, the little has a great way to it, but I need to go wash my fucking face before my clown spots set in. Okay, we're gonna toss that.
At the airport tomorrow with the orange spots on your face. That would
And
be
then
bad.
I should call the lip bag again, I think. Oh yeah, I'm throwing away this glitter primer because I barely watch it, let alone fucking glitter. Okay, so let's put all this stuff. Let's just pop it back in. I'll organize it later. But that is good progress for sure. And then mhm. I love how I just use Jeannie's my journal inspo. She's like, Jeannie, what are you doing? Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna do it too. Okay, we've got the lip bag. I called this earlier this year. I want to say because I did it in like a Patreon. Well, not this year. Earlier in 2025. Yeah, some of this, yeah, can go. This is something I got in Korea, and it's just not a color I would wear anymore.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's not me. Smells great though. Some of these Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've had this since 2018, I think. Such a good color. Ashton. I used to have this go-to lip combo. It's such a good, like, darker nude, but I couldn't tell you my
Jenny,
story
I
for it.
don't know. I don't know how you feel about like biting people, but it could be kind of fun to be a vampire, maybe. You know?
Okay. This is a gloss that I have from Makeup Forever. Do I have any wipes nearby? Be right back.
Maybe just shown them pictures sent. Interesting, interesting. We'll have to get Aaron the link for Aaron. Okay, hold on. How do you...
Okay. I've reset the canvas a little bit. Oh!
Okay.
Okay. I don't wear gloss often, but if I do, it's not this kind because it's, you see, it's frosty and sticky.
Mm.
So that's
I
what.
don't like sticky at all. That's a no. All right. If I crop this piece of art to fit on the thing, it crops off the artist's signature. So I'm going to actually just copy their signature and move it to a different spot on the piece of art. Still feels somewhat disrespectful, but not as disrespectful as cutting it off. So,
I don't really wear vamping anymore. Also, I think because at one point, look, I had red hair for a while, and so like shit like this did not look good with that.
mhm,
It looked kind of
mhm,
crazy most of the time. So I started wearing red lipstick. Yeah, like it
yeah,
just isn't my vibe anymore. Oh, I used to wear this cut like it was Night Max Rebel and Night Moth. Oh,
mm,
baby, this is my going out combo. It's not a bad looking color, but I feel like it washes me out. Yeah, admittedly, I don't have makeup, but yeah, like
mm. The rest of your makeup you'd have to do in a really specific sort of a way, you know.
yeah, that's not the vibe. Oh, where I got into some berries. I'm not liking those staining, especially because I have them
Mhm.
all of 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Kat Von D, Vampira. Oh, this used to be a hit. I like it, but it still does not feel like me anymore. Let's see. This is a NARS, just like a lip gloss. I mean, elf lip gloss. That can stay. I have a video that shows my ecosystem. I think I have more pages shown than the pictures I've sent. Let's see it. I'm not using my journal a lot in practice right now. I'm using it more in theory, but that's obviously going to change soon. I just gotta keep remembering to give myself grace because, like, the past couple weeks I've been prepping for a cross country move,
Mhm.
which you would think would be the time to really get in that journal, but it hasn't been. Not for me.
You've had one or two things going on.
Yeah, no, just a little bit.
Just a little. Just one or two.
Um, I think this is gonna have the same fate. This chocolate brown, which I think I kept for like lip liner purposes, but now I have like lip stains there. Yeah. Mm-mm. By this time tomorrow, I'll be in my apartment.
What's the plan for tomorrow? So, you're going to obviously fly out there. You can sleep in your apartment or are you going to get a hotel, do you think?
I'm a girl. After I give them people $4,000, I'm sleeping on the floor if I need to.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, my flight lands at like 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna get my bags
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna go. I haven't decided. I guess it depends. It'll be a game time decision because I don't want to move around too much of all my shit. But
Mhm.
I'm either gonna
Mhm.
go straight to the bank or straight to like a Walmart or somewhere to get the money orders because I could get a cashier's check, but there's no. My primary bank is Capital One, and they don't have like a location where I can get a cashier's check nearby, and I don't feel
Mhm.
safe getting a cashier's check for $4,000 here, and then
Mhm.
flying. There's too many variables. If that fucking check go missing, my life is ruined.
I
Literally.
do, yeah, and I think like a money order from Walmart is just like so easy of
And
a way
they
to
were
do
like,
it.
yeah, they don't do wire transfers, which would have been the easiest. But
Mhm.
they were like money order or cashier's checks. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna either go to the apartment and drop my bags off, and then go to Walmart and get cashier's check, or I'm gonna go straight to Walmart grocery store somewhere nearby, get the money orders, and then go to the apartment.
Yeah, I had a landlord that wouldn't do anything other than checks or money orders. Like it had to be like basically physically paper or whatever. And I found out my bank had a service where they would mail them a physical check every month, just like automatically as a bill payment thing. So maybe one of your banks has something like that.
And the thing is, it's only this because like any other time rent you could pay it in the app, but like I guess
Oh,
your
okay. So it's just this. All
has to
right.
be certified funds.
Gotcha, gotcha.
I don't know if this is my kind of red anymore. I need to
It
keep in mind
looks,
that I don't have any makeup
I
on,
was gonna say,
and
it looks good. And even with your headband, it's doing something. Like that combo is nice. So I think you could definitely still use it. But if you don't think you're gonna use it, then
oh, oh
oh
no,
no, no, no, no,
I literally
no.
had it on for 30 seconds.
Horrible. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Oh my god, Jenny, I also am very excited. And then I'm gonna go after you gotta do the walkthrough and they give you the papers. So you got like 48 hours or whatever to like know any initial things. Then I'm gonna go to Target, Walmart, whoever. I was thinking about getting a rental car, but I was like, oh, if I needed to, I could just get a U-Haul pickup truck. That would be cheaper
Mhm.
and to lug shit around. First stop is gonna be to Target, Walmart, whatever, to get an air mattress and then like the bare essentials to survive the night. And then depending on how long all these processes have taken, if it's like 5, 6 o'clock, I might go to IKEA immediately and check out their like as is section and some of the things that I want from there and get those in, and also like go to the storage unit and get my other suitcases.
Mhm.
That's a tentative plan because I actually do plan on sleeping tonight. I'm not gonna stress myself out because I'm like, again, this is my mom's place, so if I
Mhm.
don't take everything, it's not a big deal. Versus like when you leaving for real, it's like you gotta have everything. See, this is more of the red that I'm like, you see the difference?
Mhm.
I think I can still
Mhm.
make that work, but that's a summer red.
Yeah,
Um,
it's very orange. Mhm.
mm, and both of these are NARS. I love NARS. Yeah, because even with no makeup, this is.
Mhm. That's a much better fit even with no makeup. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
I just had to go to AO3 because Google Images was like not helpful whatsoever.
To save my lips, let's try some glosses. I'm not the biggest gloss girl. I've become more of a gloss girl over the years. I used to always wear a matte lip, and now I'm more of so glossy.
Mhm.
That feels nice. I don't think I need to go there. I think I just need to take out these fucking dark colors and sample them and see what are we doing here. I'm gonna try this. I think this is a plumping lip gloss. So let's see. Let me take some out. Do you want to bring me some wings or some Sonic?
Ooh. Wings. You got to get your last. Yeah.
Okay,
You're.
this is one of my Korean lipsticks. This, oh no, this is Sephora brand number 8. This one is Korean.
Mhm.
Um, a very pretty, moody brown. But I don't think that I'm this girl anymore.
Mm-mm.
It just, you
If it was
know,
a little lighter or a little more intense, it's in an in-between place that I don't think is doing anything special to stick around. Oh no, excuse me, not heated rivalry with HP, please. I'm so offended by that. I'm so offended by that. I really just didn't think like I'm not that easily offended by stuff, but I don't know, that's pissing me off right now. I guess this is with two haters, so the proper energy. There's an artist who's done a lot of Instagram posts of what I'm assuming is from the long game because
Oh, my girl LL Castell, who did that art for the game, like art that I love. She has a Heated Rivalry, like alternate cover that she's doing. That she has pre-orders for. You might like that.
ooh.
This is one of my Korean ones. Not, and I look like pumpkin spice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Formula
no.
great, but
Mm-mm,
no.
mm-mm. No, Jenny, not. No, no. Jenny's like, free me. Free me.
Let's try some more glosses in the interim. Okay, this is a Fenty
Thank
gloss.
you. Thank you.
Still great. I'm not a big clear gloss girl though. I have that one and I have Glossier. Both incredibly glossy. We'll keep.
Okay.
Did you secure I would say overlook, overcooked
Yes.
too?
Hmm. I am overcooked ready. I have
I thought you
not.
were gonna say I am overcooked.
I mean, I am overcooked.
Okay, we got this.
Poor Jenny, cultivating her reputation as a real bee, a real bee, and here she is now making friends everywhere against her
Unprompted,
will.
unwarranted.
Hmm.
No.
Sorry, it's just fan art of Ilya looking at a Calvin Klein ad of Shane in a subway.
What
This must be from the long game
the
or
hell would it be in a Subway? Like a Subway sandwich or a Subway Metro?
a subway metro.
Well, that's from no, that's from Heated Rival because remember we saw Shane with that underwear ad,
Yes,
but it
yes.
couldn't be Calvin Klein, obviously.
Right, of course. It could not be Calvin Klein. Right, right.
But Calvin Klein recently followed them on Instagram, so
So it may be Calvin Klein then in the future.
I like this gloss. It's kind of thick though, but it has a good smell to it and a nice sheen. And I think it's a plumping gloss.
Series, this artwork belongs to hashtag my Calvins. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see what's going on in there. Okay, interesting.
My lips are already tingly.
Ooh.
We've got what else? This Fenty lipstick in Mademoiselle. No, this is a Shoddy, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's another like warm mauve brown. Excuse me.
Mm. That's better than a
It's
lot
better
of.
than all the ones we've tried before
Yeah,
that are in the
yeah,
same vein. I think I might get
exactly.
this one.
That's the best of that like bunch for sure. We're either gonna have fun with Overcooked or you'll never see Aaron on this channel again. It'll be one of those. One of those. Because like in Split Fiction, when she's mad, she just attacks me until she's not mad anymore. But Overcooked doesn't have a attack mechanic, so I don't know how she's gonna let off steam.
Well, let's try this with some liner to make sure I'm not, making a hasty decision. Okay, not the sharpest, but it'll do. I don't even think this is my darkest liner. So this is also Fenty.
She'll just have to throw stuff at me. Yeah. She'll just have to throw stuff at me. That's how she'll get it out and become whole once again.
Not bad. This isn't the liner for that. I need a darker liner, but I think that one will survive the
Yeah.
night. Okay, let's try some glosses on. Naturium, Phyto Glow, Lip Balm, and Lotte. Talk about a company that really just fell off. Like, they had got to a high, and then they just... Like, also, why
Hmm.
the fuck is this so hard to get out? And this is a full tube. Like, I don't know if you can tell how much pressure I'm putting on this.
No, but you're squeezing it. Well, it does seem like you're squeezing it pretty hard for what's coming out, for sure. Like barely anything.
I still like that. Do I still like... Got my Jaclyn Hill.
Mm,
That was my girl. She could make some makeup, honey. I know the girls eating her. I'm like, I didn't have any of that in my lipstick, but also, big brands have shit all the time.
yeah. Well, and it does sound like as more information has come out over the years that her lab may have done her dirty, although as more information has come out over the years, there are allegations she was warned not to use that lab. So,
Which is fair, but also, if a lab does shit like that, why are they still able to operate?
mm,
Like, you have to pass
mm,
inspections, this and this and this. So if you are a seemingly reputable, not like under the table brand, like,
mm-hmm.
you should be able to. And also, you moving a million units. No, I can't fucking check every single one
Yeah,
because I literally pay people to do that.
exactly. Exactly.
Okay, this is Charlotte Tilbury lipstick
Okay. Okay.
in the shade Yes Honey. This is now we're getting into my bread and butter. It's giving casket right now.
It is
With
a little rip.
let's see, that's a center topper, but you put this with a good lip liner and a nice gloss. I don't think
Listen,
this is the dark one I will put with it, but
it's not the it's not heated rivalry, but I do think I found my first piece here. It says get your shit together, which I think is
apt.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll go with that. We'll go with that. I responded to bullying. So tell her you have to talk to your husband before you can accept friend requests, Jenny. Tell her you have to get permission from your husband before you can give your number out.
Unless you have opened the message, just leave it on red.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, so even with that light lip liner, it already is improved. But let's put up a. All my lip liners need to be sharpened. Ugh, I didn't know. Well, yes, I did know the situation was that dire. That's why I wasn't using them. And I was like, I assumed you would want a dinner. I mean, I really don't. But if you want to cook something, I'll eat it.
Mhm.
Because you asked me if I want anything special, and I said no.
Mhm.
But also, I'm like, I feel like to you, this is a bigger deal to you than it is to me leaving. But, here we are.
Yeah.
But probably because I'm like, I've been telling you since day one that I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I told you when I got this job, this is the exact timeline for me leaving. My lips are a bit knackered after all the apply and wipe away. But
Yeah.
already, like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
let me put one of these 10,000 glosses on it. Um, let's go with this one. This is the Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum. Put that on. Oh!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a combo to write down. Yeah. Yeah. That's one to
Yeah.
keep. That's one to keep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Um, what's this? MAC Self Aware. Still my vibe. Only one we have that's kind of. But I got
Yeah.
this in the last year. One thing is, how do I play? They know that cause issue like my team. My team is literally like 4 people. Literally just say I'm honestly never even on my phone if it's not for work. Like,
Yeah.
or if you maybe like give her your Instagram, like your art Instagram, maybe would that be
Mm-hmm.
better? Or WhatsApp?
Yeah. Kitty, you gotta stay over there. We're photoshopping right now.
This espresso soak, I got this last year, and I do still like that because this was that stain that I wore, and I got my mom to wear it. She really looked good. Ah, ah.
Hmm.
Say,
Mm-hmm.
girl, I don't have a number.
My parents don't let me. My parents don't let me. Hi. What I say? What I say about what I said? What did I say? Huh? What did I say? We're chit chatting and crafting right now, and I'm trying to Photoshop.
The
And
cardboard cutout comment about what? Or like give her your number and just like get one number wrong.
oh, and she said that she wanted a cardboard cutout of Jenny at her wedding. Yeah, it's like it's like a whole situation now. So it's like how do we de-escalate and save Jenny without making Jenny's work life
I
anxiety
honestly think if you
ridden?
just ignore it, if you just
Yeah.
especially at work, if you ignore it, she's not gonna be like, "Did you see me after your number?" Because then it's weird. Or
Mhm.
I think
Mhm.
in this instance, you just gotta ignore her.
Mhm.
Cause girl, what the hell?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, and then we got this chocolate gloss. Still a banger. Still a banger. Okay, we can put all these back in here now. Oh, we do have actually those two. Two more reds that I need to try. I think we made excellent progress in my makeup bag. I've been listening to that Bruno Mars song.
Mm.
People like, oh, he makes the same song. Yeah, that's the point.
That's
It's
why.
not the same song, but it is the point actually. Having a signature sound, it does sound like you. Yeah, I kept making the same song, and it kept going diamond. It's crazy.
Mike Shinoda has talked about how, like, Linkin Park, if they put an album that sounds like their last album, people are like, they just make the same music over and over again. And if they put out an album that sounds totally different and they're kind of experimenting, people are like, ugh, I hate how much you've changed. He said, so you can literally never win. I also found out that Mike Shinoda's daughter um, volunteered to play the guitar in like a school talent show, and then like when he walked by while she was practicing, offered her like a suggestion, and she was like, "What do you know about performing?" And I was like, "How does she not know who her father is?" Like,
I feel like people's kids, like famous people's kids, do that to them all the time, and they're just
yeah,
like, you know what? This is how I know I'm just a regular guy. Like,
yeah, it's like exactly. It's like, what do you
okay,
know about performing? Oh, you're right. Nothing. It's true.
we got another bright blue based red. This one looks kind of insane, but I do like it still. Would I
Yeah,
wear it? Don't
it's
know. We'll see.
it's very cool. Almost like leaning into pinkish territory, which I don't mind at all in a red lipstick.
And then, of course, we got another dark red.
Ooh.
I remember because I was always trying to find the red that would be the same as the colored rain cherry blossom, which I love.
Mm.
So it was like my
Oh,
perfect red.
colored rain.
Talk about a throwback.
Wow. Yeah. What's that palette no one could get and lost the Queen of Hearts? Queen of Hearts.
I'm kind of doing that fox thing that the girls do now,
Hmm.
where they put like the lip really dark, the top lip darker, so they kind of look like a little snout.
You
Why the
could,
fuck you want to have a snout? I don't know, but
yeah. You can totally do that, Jenny, at any point, even if it doesn't get worse. Like, that is her job to deal with.
or even say like to literally say like not even just be on my phone. I really want to have a better work life balance, and I kind of only want to leave work at work. And so even if we're talking about something else, like I am mindful of you that you're my coworker,
Hmm.
so I would rather just keep it to communicating at work.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna get Photoshop for just a second here, and I'm
Cool.
gonna try and move it so it's over my face.
Or can we do it like we did when we did Demonopoly?
Oh, let's try it.
And Photoshop was like the background, and we were just
What do I
two little
do? I
players.
turn myself off, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I'm trying to decide between these two colors for the tab. So one of them is an orange that matches the glue, and then the other one matches some text and accent colors down here.
Um, I'm waiting on the. Well, let me refresh. Maybe that'll be better. Excuse me. I like that orangey color.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the red is almost too intense. Let me zoom out. So here's
I also feel like
more.
you see the orangey color before you see the red, so it immediately looks
Hmm.
more like it matches.
I wonder if the green would be because it would be more of a contrast if the green. Let me try the green as well.
I'm gonna go grab some Vaseline and put on my lips.
Okay, there's the green. I kind of like the green, Jenny. What are your thoughts? Okay. What I'm gonna do is stack them all on top of each other. And then I can just kind of cycle through them like this.
Yeah, orange is a very clear winner here.
So we have red, orange, green.
How is this heated rivalry?
Well, no, we pivoted to getting our shit
Oh,
together.
I like the orange the most because I also think even from zoomed out, the orange is the color that stands out the most to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting Vaseline all over my mouth to try and recover my lips from that fucking torture.
From your ordeal.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it's going to be in a brown book with a red. Is it a red string? Yeah, we put a red string. Actually, we put a red very similar to this. Let me grab the thing. Because the book itself, hold on, let me hold it up. So the book red is quite similar to the tab red in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's the way to go. And just let aesthetics decide this.
Now, where the hell is my tape gun?
Oh, the most important item in your life at the moment, right?
You know? Oh, and where's my ring, Lord? Tape gun, tape gun, tape gun. Ooh, tape gun.
Okay.
Wherefore art thou?
All right, that's the front. Now we have to deal with the back.
Maybe if I pretend like I don't want to know where the tape gun is, it'll appear.
We hate tape guns. We hope we never see the tape gun again.
Tape gun never did anything for me.
Yeah. Woo! Tape. Today we learned tape guns enjoy negging.
I so badly don't want to just throw this away, but I'm like, I have 1,000,001 notebooks. I'm not going to use this. And if I give it to my mom, I just been the thing that she's keeping and not throwing away. So let's just throw it away.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's print this out and see how we like it. Print. And then I'll probably switch to the desk. Once I figure out the back, I gotta figure out the back. I want a ruler on the back, but other than that, I'm not sure what I feel like it needs. My scrap paper bin is doesn't have any of my extra heavy cardstock in it, so which, great, I guess, except I think I'm out of extra heavy card. Nope. I have 3 sheets left.
Gotta make
Yep.
them count.
I'm totally out of thin paper. Self, what are you doing? What are you? Oh, you have a stack of it over there. Okay. Oh no, you put it up. You are my biggest stop. Keeping all your 13 by 19 paper organized is not easy. Okay. Okay, well, it looks great, but obviously the size I was given for the size of the notebook was wrong. Because it's way bigger than the notebook. I'll just, I'll switch it for a second so you can see. Do I have a, yeah. Oops. There, you can see them next to each other.
Let me see.
It's going to be really cute once it's the right size.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah. There's a big size difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jenny, that I hate to see because, like, work is hard enough, I do hate that. I do hate that. But yeah, I guess we can see them all together. So this is the red because I picked the red. The orange would have been closer to the mustard itself, I think. Stuff always looks a little different after it's printed for sure. So I do think this darker color that pulls that is good, but now I have to resize everything. So mostly just don't love that the ink got wasted and the paper got wasted,
Can you
but
not just cut it down? Would that be, or that would just mess up the art too much?
yeah, because, well, I mean, we can try it, right? But it is going to have this post-it note will not be centered anymore, but we can try it just to
Mm.
see if we hate it.
Or maybe that'll be in your double XL, your honorary size.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe this is A4. Let me actually look. Hi, welcome, Jack. How are you? We're just doing stuff. I'm trying to make a pencil board for my journal, and the dimensions I got for an A5 were clearly wrong, but now I'm wondering if this is A4. So I'm going to look that up real quick. And Aaron is packing.
Correct.
Okay, A5 is 14.8 centimeters wide by 21 centimeters tall. And A4 is Hi, Amanda. How are you? Ooh, a productivity to hang out with a friend. Welcome. Hope work was nice and easy. Left the house today, so it's been snowing all day. Yep, course. Course, makes sense. Yeah, perfect. Perfect weather for being outside. What do I need to do? I need to look up A4 centimeters. A4 in cm, 21 by 29. Okay, so what are you?
Does a little slip on a notebook not have the dimensions of a notebook on the outside?
Oh, maybe it does.
That would, just be my first guess, perhaps.
Okay, so whatever dimension this is, it's neither A4 nor A5. It's in between them.
A
So this,
secret first thing.
yeah, it's a secret third thing. So we'll just reprint. Well, we'll completely remake it and then we'll reprint it. So
May have some measure too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to Nina Paper, who I trust. 148 by 210 millimeters for A5. All right. 148. Okay. Um, it could. Uh, oh, A5, right on the cover, 148 by 210 millimeter grid. If only we had looked at the cover previously, we would be in a better situation. But that's okay. We're gonna get through it together. All right. Okay, I think that's where it'll be. Oh, I covered up Erin again. Ugh. Oh no, Erin covered herself up. Okay, hold on. Okay, pals. So this is Photoshop. And what we are trying to do here, I think, so that's the correct dimensions. So now if I layer from the background, I should be able to drag this over here and replace it. Okay, so I'm going to delete this layer. Oops. And then I'll just bring this back over. All right, there we go. Okay. All right. Welcome back. I think I may have to go fetch you again. Yeah, I do. All right, I have done so, and you are returned to us.
Excuse me.
I don't know what size. I mean, I know the notebook's an A5. I don't, and I looked up what size is an A5 notebook, and whatever dimensions they gave me are not A5 or A4, so I don't know what they are. So those dimensions may be B5.
Okay, this might be a controversial suggestion,
Mm-mm.
depending on who you are. What if we just ripped the page out of it?
Oh, no, I got it. I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's been resolved. We're just trying to figure out what dimensions they gave me. Like what were the like
Maybe
that's
they have
that's
more
the
than one
mystery.
size.
Yeah. But thankfully we got through it. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, Erin is back. Erin has been returned to us. I think when she muted her camera, it killed the connection, but that's okay because I know how to get it back because I'm now a professional
Oh,
at troubleshooting all this stuff. Like my main skill I learned in 2025 is how to fix problems in OBS. All right. Now I'm gonna have to print it on the other side of the paper, like the bottom, because I can't print on the back. I keep thinking I'll just print it on the back. No, you won't print it on the back because if you print it on the back, you idiot, then it'll just have the messed up one on the back. Nah, not anything cute. Yeah, it's my branding. And we weren't muted today. So, there's that. So the branding's already ruined. But that's okay. That's okay. All right, let's try printing this again. And then if it comes out the correct size,
I need to download People Meet on Vacation because that's what I'm going to watch on one of my flights.
oh, perfect choice.
What's crazy is every time I love Keep Out Demon Hunters and I love Golden, but every time I listen to Golden, I cry. And so it came on shuffle when I was driving. And so I'm like teary eyed, but like,
I love Golden. I sing it into this banana duck all the time when I'm at my desk.
have you heard
Oh,
the like new glowing version?
I have not.
It's like the bass and stuff is more stripped back so you can actually hear the three-part harmony or whatever. And hear Rayami and I think Runa, the third girl, her voice a little bit
Mhm.
more.
Mhm.
And they won that Golden Globe last night. So I'm hoping my girls go all the way. I really
Yeah.
do. I'm hoping my girls go all the way.
Well,
Oh, this looks so good, you guys. Oh,
oh, good.
oh.
Perfect. Perfect. Continuing the good send
If you
off.
don't appreciate a good wing, you might not appreciate this visual. And if you've never been to the South, you probably don't understand how subpar the wings you've had are. It really is not a joke.
It's true.
Okay, let me show you what I'm working with.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice fat flats. Oh,
mm.
okay. Well, I printed it on the wrong paper because I'm a professional. So,
The ink is really going far.
yeah. This is why I always recommend that you get EcoTank printers if you're going to do anything like this because the ink is cheap.
Is that one of the ones you have to have a subscription to?
No, basically it's where instead of cartridges inside the printer, there's a giant tank on the outside of the printer with wells, and you
Mm-hmm.
fill those wells with tons of ink that you pour into it from like huge bottles. Um, and it's very cheap, I would say, compared to cartridges. Um, so like, and also you don't have any of the messing around with cartridges at all. And the printer being like, oh, I can't print this because the wrong kind of cartridge is installed or whatever. Um, so it's great for that. But EcoTank printers cost a little bit more upfront. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If you print a lot, it'll pay for itself almost immediately. Um, but they are hard to transport because they have to be transported completely level. So if you're the kind of person who moves around a lot or whatever, you always need two people to transport them because the ink will spill otherwise. Yeah, I actually also want wings now. So, Jenny, I don't think you have to do anything today. You don't have to answer that message today,
Yeah,
and
just ignore it
and
because
you
you
don't
were
have
actually
to
focus on your work.
you don't have to make a decision. You can sleep on it. You can talk to your supervisor. You can worry about it. If she's like so unable to get a hint that she questions why you haven't given her your number, then I would just say that you don't share your number with coworkers to maintain work-life balance.
And also, I know we're not opening the message so she can see that you've seen it. Screenshot the preview where she's asking for your number. Because if
Yeah,
she follows up with something else, you don't want her to delete it or whatever. That way you can forward it to your supervisor. Like, hey, this is kind of what's going on. And I don't want to negatively impact the working relationship because that's, I guess, fine. But I'm not interested in anything outside of work.
yeah,
And I'm feeling, X, Y, and Z.
yeah. But you don't have to do anything today. You know, coworker requests that are not about urgent matters do not have a 24-hour turnaround time built into them. You know what I mean? So,
Especially coworker matters that aren't about fucking work.
yes, exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the southeastern United States wing situation is very different from probably anywhere else in North America, at the very least, I would say. Um, yeah. Even Florida, which is part of the southeast of the United States, the wings are great, but they're not like anywhere close to the same as they are in like in Georgia, for example, where lemon pepper wings were born. So, like, yeah.
And like, I know you're not a real wing girl. If you don't know, there's different types of lemon pepper. You
Yeah.
got your wet lemon pepper.
Hmm.
You got your dry lemon pepper. You got your extra lemony pepper. You
Hmm.
got your like. It's so many.
And
And
then,
part of what makes it so good, the small chickens. The small chickens. If your chickens are big and hunky, full of GMOs, it's not gonna hit the same.
yeah, I think that's totally normal to feel weird and uncomfortable because it is a weird and uncomfortable communication thing. And it could very well just be like a mismatch in communication styles and there's nothing weird going on and you find that out and that's cool. But it could also be that this is the start of something weirder and so you want to document what you can now and talk to your supervisor because it's your supervisor's job to make sure you feel comfortable at work. It's not your job to make sure you feel comfortable at work. This is your supervisor's problem to solve. It's not your problem to solve, in my opinion. Like, and I am a former manager. Like, part of being a manager is adjudicating these communication issues
Yes.
between uh between that's a huge part of what that money is for is the people man is the people interpersonal communication stuff. And it actually, as a manager, it's very normal to have to adjudicate these kind of things. So if you're worried about like making the situation awkward for your manager or anything like that, your manager is going to be possibly mildly annoyed that they have to deal with it just because they didn't have it on their calendar today, but it's not going to be at you and it's not going to have any shouldn't have any blowback on you.
And I think you're just so sweet, just based on what I've seen from you. I feel like this usually happens with men where because you are nice or sweet, they assume that you are interested. It's like, no, I'm just a pleasant person. And so
Mhm.
maybe she's taking like you're so nice and sweet as you are interested in being friends or hanging outside work. And it's like, no, I'm just like this.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm just, a pretty princess and I'm fun to be around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So I would just sleep on it and not do anything today, you know. Because it's not necessary and
And
um
part of being a supervisor is a willingness to have uncomfortable conversations.
yeah. Yeah. I
And they
love
wouldn't be like, hey, Jenny said this most of the time.
no
It would
no
be like,
no.
hey, you want to reset on the expectations surrounding work and non-work communications. The expectation is that during your working hours, you're available via Teams, via Slack, via whatever. But after that, on your personal device, personal email, you are not held. You're not responsible for any additional communications.
Mhm. All right. So that looks like it's finally printing normally for the second time. So now let's think about what's going to go on the back.
Girl, Jenny, I don't even work for my job anymore. And I'm on time off. And my supervisor texted me twice. He texted me once. I didn't respond because get out of my face.
Mhm.
Text me again. Please give me a call when you have a moment.
Mhm.
And then we chatted for 20 minutes. And then he was like, well, we'll connect later on this week. They emailed you. I was CC'd on it. To want to put some time on your calendar. And I'm like, I'm on vacation. He's like, I know you're transitioning. He's like, are you still here? Are you there?
Mhm.
And so that's part of being a manager, though. It's like you have time off, sure, and you're unavailable, but like your job is still your job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if this type of thing is negatively impacting you doing your job, that's gonna make my job harder.
Exactly. And like you can adjudicate fights about the dumbest shit and it does not matter and you really don't think lesser of the people either because you just know sometimes things are just like weird. Like I remember one time I had to negotiate I had these I had two employees. One of them had previously been the head of purchasing. And so when he came into my department, he was like trying to get us all up to speed on like having like matching cohesive letterhead and matching cohesive business cards and things like that because he had come from like a purchasing type of background. And then there was another employee who was working there on a refugee status who didn't want anything like with their name and number on it out and about because of like concerns about um a situation with the country that they come from, like they were very secretive and private person, very understandably. And so they didn't want business cards. And so they like felt like they had politely declined the business cards and like it was becoming weird. And they came to me and they were like, it's really weird. I don't want to have a business card. And I was like, you don't have to have a business card. I'll take care of it. And I just called the other person in and was like, there's a refugee status situation, privacy thing going on. It's making him uncomfortable. Don't try to make him have a business card. And the other person was like, okay, cool. And that was it. Like, it's very low stakes most of the time. Like, stuff that feels big to you. And I'm not saying it shouldn't feel big to you. I'm just saying it's not going to feel big to your supervisor. You know?
Mm-hmm. I used to negotiate play dates and playtime. I wanted to play with her, and she was playing with her. The three of y'all can't play together. Like, just want to put that out there. Is that not an option
Hmm.
for all three of y'all to play?
I did
No,
have I did have a
no.
friend
Okay.
who worked in HR in
Well,
Target.
here are my alternate suggestions. Since we can't do that, and I
Yeah.
don't want to push you.
Hmm.
You know, if you
Hmm.
want time together, okay, we'll work a little schedule.
Hmm.
You will go swing on the swings, and
Hmm.
then they'll go play in the sandbox. And then you get tired on the swing, as soon as you get tired, you come over,
Hmm.
and then she'll go swing on the swings, and y'all will go in the sandbox.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything it's all cool. You know, I mean, it's not all cool. Like sometimes you have to adjudicate things that are not cool at all. But you know, for the most part, it's really
Hmm.
okay. And
Okay,
that's
that
also
works.
totally valid. That's also totally valid. So, okay.
Mm, mm, mm. I had a moment. The mom was like, "Come and get your food because I'm gonna go to the grocery store. Because if I get out of the car, that's gonna be it." I said,
Mhm.
"Okay." So I was like, "Well, why aren't I out here? Let me bring the trash up the hill." If I
Mhm.
didn't slide out my damn sock and shoe,
No.
and I'm holding on for dear life, one hand on the ground, one hand on the damn trash bin.
Mhm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, we're gonna put Heated Rivalry on the back. So, so
Let's circle
that
back to that.
yeah. We're just gonna put Heated Rivalry on the back. I
Mm-hmm.
think that makes the most sense, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah. That way I can choose between getting my shit together and having brain rot.
Yeah, I'm being
Um,
feral, you know.
yeah, exactly. The two sides of my life.
Mm. I've got to start posting content because I need an arc of Unrivaled. I have to have it. I have to have it.
You do. You have to be on our team.
I gotta become a
Absolutely.
TikTok star. I really do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Jack.
Aaron's gonna come beat you up
Okay.
and tie you to a chair and like your tape your eyelids
Mm-hmm.
to your forehead. It's gonna
Have you
happen.
tried convincing yourself to watch Heated Rivalry?
Exactly.
Out of curiosity.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
HBO put out that Heated Rivalry has been watched for 600 million minutes so far. It's only fucking 6 episodes. Like,
That's 100 million minutes per episode. That's crazy.
yeah, yeah. We're not okay as a
Mm-mm.
community.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not fine whatsoever.
Maybe watching will make you act normal.
Yeah.
Don't go into it with the expectation. Just, don't.
I mean, normal's a stretch.
We're totally normal. So normal.
We're very normal. Yeah, we're very normal.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, everyone who watches Heated Rivalry is very normal.
Yeah, we're supporting actors,
Yeah.
keeping the economy alive. Jenny, you're gonna get reported to HR. Don't do that.
No, you will get that. That will be a major issue with that one. Your supervisor will not be
Don't do
happy.
that
It will not be happy to be adjudicated.
unless you're seeking unemployment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unless you are just over that job, and then that's yeah, yeah, totally. That's how you become normal again, for sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Which Heated Rivalry picture are you gonna go with?
Um, I'm gonna do the. I have fan art of the club. This is not enough scene,
Mm,
and I'm gonna do it because it I think represents how the it's like the peak for feral moment where it
mm-hmm.
was like I can't believe they're gonna do this to us, you know.
Mm, mm, mm. Damn, I forgot to put the tea in your box.
That's okay because I found some. I got the cinnamon, the vanilla, the vanilla.
There are 4 bags of coffee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's not get reported over that.
I put in theory 2 are for you and 2 are for your partner, but I won't tell if you want.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. You never know.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to use my little gothic stickies.
That's gonna be so good.
Hmm.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Did I? Yeah. Yes, I did.
Alexa, how many hours until 7 a.m. tomorrow?
Tuesday, January 13th, 2026 at 7 a.m. is in 14 hours and 13 minutes.
Woo!
Obviously, I gotta be at the airport before then.
Well, and
So,
we
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
what?
I said, obviously, I gotta be at the airport before that. She said, I don't know how to help you with that.
She said you're on your own, bestie. Figure it out. The stickers were so good. They were so good. Okay, now we are about to find out if I remember how to print on the back of things. And if not, we may be pivoting to something that requires less intelligence. Like handwriting practice.
Which we need.
Which we do need, so it's cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, you got it. You good? If I walk slower, can you? Okay, you got it. You got it, buddy. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Okay,
We should do
so
it, Jenny. I literally follow a girl who she started designing these like strawberry stickers for herself and putting them on her journal. And then she would make journaling videos. Be like, "Oh my god, look, your stickers are so cute. Where'd you get them?" And she'd be like, "I made it myself." And they were like badgering her to make an Etsy. Share the link, and now she got a very successful like Etsy, and it's primarily like strawberry stickers. Let me find it. I'll show you.
okay, what? My goodness, she's losing it.
She has the Insta360 link too, and it has like a tracking feature. Exactly, Jenny. You know, and the strawberry stickers are so cute. Not that you have to sell them, but just if you did, you could.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the Insta360 link to. Yeah.
You could be the next Julianne Doodles
Yeah.
if you wanted.
The tracking shots, and there are ways to like there are ways to make it less chaotic. Like for example, it has a setting for presentations where you can say if you specify an area on the screen and you say if I leave this area, don't track me anymore. So I can set it so it doesn't track me when I go like to the various different parts of the room, but because that's funny to me, I don't do it because I do kind of think it's funny how chaotic it is. I think so too.
That.
I think so too. I think everyone should make stickers, especially because Etsy is getting weird. So we're all gonna have to step in. All right, moment of truth. Moment of
Listen, I
truth.
finally found some artists that I like. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to keep y'all in business.
Exactly. All right. I think I did it, pals. So
Woohoo!
let me switch myself to the craft desk. Okay, that worked. Then I'm gonna see if I can change my camera in. Well, I'm gonna try and change my camera too. Let's see, what can I do?
Mm,
So that you can see me, you, Aaron, can see me in real time, because that is the main problem I haven't figured out. Is how
Jenny,
this.
they have sticker paper. Like, what did you can print it on sticker
Yeah,
paper? It won't cut it out for you like a
yeah,
Cricut would. You have to cut out yourself, but you can just print it on sticker paper.
yeah, yeah. That's what I do. Just print it on sticker paper. And they make all kinds of, like, you can even get vinyl sticker paper, like, if you want to make things that people can put on their cups and stuff. Like, they have all kinds of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that did not work. Oops, that didn't work. Things are getting worse over here, not better. So you're all being spared. But Aaron's getting like, okay. So now the question is, can I turn it around? Yeah, yeah. Oh no.
No. He was trying to see me then. I was like, I was waiting you after 5. I figured you would be at work. He had to go today, so
he was doing what?
he took off today.
Oh.
Not because of me.
Oh, okay. Just
Jack up against the rules once again. The rules of Jack's own no buys are Jack's biggest ops.
Listen, if you got a steady hand, you got a circle punch or a circle cutter right there.
hmm Well, we know they just cut out those 500,000 circles to make those decorative garlands. So practice is already
I feel like
making
you're,
perfect.
incredibly experienced already.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, the best I can do is upside down. But at least it's in real time. So, um, okay, let me clean my desk. It does always pretty much look like this. It's like stuff on it all the time. And what happens is because is instead of putting things away, I just put them in a stack somewhere. And then it's like, well, where's my
Mm-hmm.
whatever? Because I swear I had it. Da da da. Yeah. that's the situation around here. Okay, so the other thing I have brought over here. Oops.
Have you started rolling on your board yet?
Yeah, I have read one of the books even.
What? You read a book?
Yeah, it was Warrior Princess Assassin.
You DNF that.
I didn't. I finished it.
What?
I did.
Are you being tell the truth?
I am telling the truth. The reason I didn't share that information is things got worse, not better for me. So.
I appreciate your discretion.
You're welcome.
Okay, but the rest of the story aside, what did you think about the Asher Zuko 47 scenes?
Asher, so basically like where I kind of am with it is uh the character I care about the least is the princess. And the character I care about the most is the assassin. And the king isn't like he gives me like mild ick, whereas the princess gave me major ick. So
Mm-hmm.
things kind of improved once he kind of got more involved in things, but there's just like plenty of stuff going on with the dynamic that kind of was skeeving me out, and I think that was really it. And like it's one of those things where with stuff around consent, I just
Mm-hmm.
really never know what's going to ick me out. You know what I mean? Like I can't, that's something I couldn't say is like, well, if it's done in this way, it's fine. If it's done in this way, it's not. Cause like Captive Prince, I think does it extremely well, extraordinarily well. And
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a problem with it. So, I mean, obviously I had problems with a lot of the things that happened
But
in
I also think
Captive
it depends
Prince.
on the characters and how okay they are with it.
Yeah. Um, oh no, not give us the review. No, I can't. I can't. The not let's just say this is pretty much it. It's just that sometimes there's stuff that gives you the ick in a romance, and if you can't overcome it, you know, it's just not the series for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, Zuko and Agent 47, who actually I started calling the Assassin instead of
What's
Agent
crazy
40.
is Ren was pushing me to read it, like, oh, WPA, I think it'll be so good. And I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, I'll read it. I was like,
Yep,
oh my
yep,
god, I
yep.
really liked it. Because you had to give it like the first 30% to really get going. But then I enjoy it a lot. The Princess is definitely the weakest link.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, okay, okay. And then I'm like, Ren, now you gotta read. She's like, okay, okay, I'm gonna read it. Woo woo.
And
What is this
then
shit?
it did not go. Okay. I'm not gonna we're not gonna work on this right now because it looks like I'm gonna have to use some more specialized tools to get these grommets out, which
Mm-hmm.
I don't wanna make a mistake right now. So let's not try and cause problems. All right, so we'll just then focus in on this. All right, you guys ready to see my um, cutting skills, I guess? Should I put the laminate on it before I cut it out? Yeah. With Lady of Darkness and Nick Saint. So you never know. Like you just never know. And that's why it's like people who don't like all for the game, I'm like, I get it. Like, you know. I'm not gonna like, you know, unfriend or defriend anyone over
I
something like
will.
that. Aaron will, so watch yourselves, everyone. Um, but
Come correct.
yeah. Now, Captive Prince is a different situation because I think the back of the book makes that seem so much more horrible than it is. In a lot of ways.
Captain Prince is definitely a situation where I can tell that a lot of the discourse are from people who had not read the book.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like, because it's very like, but that's not in the book really. Like, like the thing you're objecting to is really not.
But also, they both were privy to it.
Yeah, I
They both
have a.
participated in the same system.
I have a video essay saved titled "They Were Both the Captive Prince" because that's really just kind of sums up the whole situation that of the book. Like they're both the captive prince and they're both the person keeping the prince captive in some ways. So they both participated. Damon almost more so in these systems that they're being oppressed by. So
Oh yeah, Melissa Hayward. That's me. It came up yesterday in the live, and I was like, "Yeah, I got her books right here. This in my own hall pile." And we're like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah, it's
hmm
real strict around here.
yeah,
Once I decide it's over for you, it's a wrap."
there's enough authors and so many books being published every year that we're just not putting up with it anymore in 2026.
Mm-mm.
We're just not.
I had already, and it was like literally my favorite fantasy romance series. I'm like, "Girl, you played in my face. I don't like that. Mm-mm. I've been burned one too many times, and I
hmm
can't forgive no more. I'm sorry." I hope the girls enjoy the conclusion to the series. I really do. I really do hope. Okay.
Bless
Bless
you.
you. Oh, that was so good.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was so
It
good.
looked delicious.
Mm. Now, can I fit all the books remaining in the one box I have remaining?
I believe in you. You can Tetris that. You can. What's the guy in the Martris? The Martian. You gotta Tetris this. What does he say? I gotta science
Yeah, that's just
this
the
shit.
shit out of this.
Yeah, you
No,
gotta
I
just.
gotta science the shit out of this.
Yeah, you gotta Tetris the shit out
Mark,
of that box.
Mark Whitney. Um, um, I am in theory. I don't know. I feel like this. Maybe I could be wrong, but I feel like the drastic cover change mid-series makes me think that the book will be very different. There's not always a correlation there, but it is where my mind goes immediately,
hmm
which I don't want because I loved Unloved. I love um what's the other one? It's
Yeah,
Unloved and mm, something. It's not
Jenny.
Unrivaled. I have Unrivaled on the brain.
Yeah, Jenny, you do. I think you do. I think you need lemon pepper wings.
For sure. For sure.
Jack, you get lemon pepper wings too. Why not? Lemon pep for
Y'all want to know
everyone.
a fun fact about me? I may have told you this already.
Okay.
Um, I, and this, is in some ways, a black stereotype, I suppose. But anyway, I love chicken so much. I love chicken. Unbound, maybe. It's something, girl. I love chicken so much. Chicken is like my favorite protein. I've always loved chicken. So much so that my first word was chicken.
hmm
My first word when I was a little baby was chicken. So, yeah. It's like, oh, you eat so much chicken, you're going to turn into a chicken. There are worse things to be.
Yeah.
Much worse things to be. I can't wait to sit in my apartment and I can crack open my new dice
Yeah.
and start playing with Alexander Kingsman. Oh my god, Critical Role comes back this week and I have not caught up.
Oh no.
Well, I suppose I'll have nothing to do. I have nothing but fucking time. So,
Yeah, I'm hoping somebody has like a really great
when are
newbie
you, man, when are you going to get locked in?
to Critical Role.
Yeah.
I don't know. I historically haven't loved. watching people play D&D. Um, I know it's not the same because they're all kind of professional voice actors and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but what I've seen of it, I have not loved.
Okay, I think
So,
that's fair,
yeah.
but I think that you could really like Brendan Lee Mulligan's style.
Oh, he's the DM, right?
Yeah, he's the first time. This is his first time DMing for like a campaign, a main campaign for them. It's previously been Matthew Mercer.
Hmm. Well, I've seen some of his stuff for Dropout. Um, around the one.
Jenny, it might actually work better for you to listen to the podcast rather than trying to like watch the YouTube videos. I would, but I actually like seeing like how unhinged they look sometimes, and what they're doing. Let me activate my Nintendo eShop code because I bought the upgrade pack for Zelda,
Ooh. All right.
but I bought it. When was this? 11/15/25. So 2 months ago. But also they're nice. Like you ever are like, what do I need to watch? What do I need to watch? Because I can just continue kind of watching Critical Role. And it gets to the point where it's like, I want this book so bad. Oh my god, I want this book so bad.
I
And
did
the campaign
read.
they're on right now would be a 5 star. I know it.
Yeah, I did read Tusk Love, and I did start watching not the Mighty Nine, but the other one.
Vox Machina.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you don't want to go on with this campaign, even though I think this campaign is probably the best place to start right now, because A, it's not as much of it. It's kind of a new format. It's a new um, DM. They do have like abridged episodes of like past campaigns, and so
Mm.
they like condense them down to like I would say 1,000 pages to like 1 hour.
It
Look at it.
looks pretty good.
Okay,
Look,
I want one.
I didn't even
Give us
measure
a close up.
I didn't even measure it. Look at how confident I was it was gonna fit. Let's get the book. And
Are you gonna round the corners?
I am gonna round the corners. Ooh, we need to trim a little bit, like a 16th of an inch.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. That's about it.
It looks so good.
Love it. It looks so cute. Yeah, I gotta
That
trim about an
is
eighth of an
awesome.
inch. All right. Ooh.
Maybe if I charge my Switch tonight, I might play with it tomorrow.
I, oh,
Possible.
yeah.
Unlikely, but possible.
More possible if it's charged.
Right, right, obviously.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. What if like your code has expired? That would piss me off.
If you have problems with codes, Nintendo does a lot. Actually, they're kind of known for that. You just email them your receipt and they fix it. So they have a system for if your code isn't working. All right. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now it's not sticking out the top or the bottom. So now I just need to clip the side and we'll be good. And then round the corners.
And then does the Heated Rivalry side have the ruler on it, or are you gonna add that later, or you're
I'm
not
gonna
worried?
add that before I put the laminate on it because I couldn't line up the ruler with with having to print on the back because my printer's not that precise, you know.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna print a ruler on a really thin piece of paper. But here's the Heated Rivalry side.
I saw one like this, but the middle pic was this girl sipping a soda, and she's like in between them.
I
And
love I love that one because that's all of us.
somebody said there's a 14-year-old girl somewhere that has put it all together,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
nobody believes her.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, she's posting on Tumblr about it, and everyone's like, "Stop being weird."
And then she saw him like, why would Ilya Rosanov be at the fucking Montreal airport in the
Mhm.
off season? Da, 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 da. Like,
Mhm.
no. So it's not a gift card. Actually, where is it? I may have it physically around here somewhere, but I had bought the Nintendo Switch 2 upgrade pack for Zelda, The Breath of the Wild. And I probably end up starting over because I've lost the thread of the game and I want to get back to it. Like now, I fear I must get back to it. Ugh,
Ugh,
only what 12 hours is what she said.
yeah.
14 hours, and then minus, you know, actually getting to the port. So
All right. So we've got that side done. So now I need to figure out where I'm gonna put a ruler. I could put the ruler here
on the bottom. Oh no.
on
Okay,
this
on the
on
side.
this on this edge with the tab,
Mm-hmm.
and just make it the same width of the tab, which is 3/4 of an inch. And then it will make the back of the tab on the other side. That's cute. Let's do that.
Will that not stick out from the side or no?
No, if I just make the ruler 3/4 of an inch wide, it'll be the exact same width as the tab.
Ah,
So it
okay.
won't stick out the side at all. I'm just going to have to make a ruler that fits this color scheme.
Maybe then the ruler could be that green.
Oh, the ruler could be that green. Yes. Yes. True. All right, of course, now I must return to Photoshop, my beloved slash nemesis.
And Jack, the way he was dressed, everybody saw him. He was
Everyone saw him,
he
and
had a
like,
cut off muscle shirt, buff, big black shades, a hat, and of course his Adidas because he is a Slavic man to his core.
now I do know the celebrity is a little bit different in Canada, right? Like, you don't like stalk people the way we do, right?
Yeah, but he's
Like,
a hockey player in a hockey town.
that's true. He's a hockey player in a hockey town. So they'll all know, right? They'll all still
They
know.
don't know who he is because they
Yeah.
hate when he comes to play their team if he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And they also
Exactly.
know that this is Shane Hollander's town, and how dare he step foot in Shane Hollander's town?
Exactly. Get out, Ilya Rozanoff.
This isn't Florida.
This is in Florida. Definitely not. Okay. All right. So let's get. Yep. All right. Perfect. All right. So now I'll just make my little ruler, and we'll be all good. But yeah, I remember one time I was participating. This was pre-pandemic when I did when I taught in person, and I was at a workshop, and there was a group of Canadians who were taking the workshop, and they spent a day in DC. And some of what they were wanting to do got kind of messed up by the fact that the president was moving from one building to another, and so the whole like motorcade, they block the roads off and stuff like that. You can't move around.
I'm not
And they
taking
were
it.
talking about how shocked they were that like you had to block roads for the president to move around DC. And I'm like, well, what do you do? Like, what does your president do? Like, do they just walk around? Like, and they were like, yeah. I was just like mind blown. I was like,
I
"Wha-
mean, which which is probably easier to do when you aren't the leader of the free world, as
Yeah.
a whole.
I think it, yeah. I mean, I definitely think like being the president of the United States, obviously the security is like crazier or whatever. But like they were like, yeah, when he wants to go to a hockey game in Edmonton, he just like they just drive his limo up and he gets out and he goes to a hockey game and he goes home. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if the president of the United States wants to go to a hockey game, it's like a whole ordeal. He can't even go to a restaurant.
Yeah, also,
Um,
I mean, so many people want to kill him.
exactly.
We also have guns, Jack. I think that
Hmm.
the guns
Hmm.
are a big
Hmm.
factor.
That's another reason why the heightened security
Guns. Lots and lots of
and
guns.
the concern. And also people just do wild stuff like stalk their airport movements. Like, was it Rebecca Yarros saying people were stalking her at the airport to get her to sign their books, their copies of Fourth Wing?
Trying to figure out what I want to do because I want to sell this Chad Williams set, and so I'm like, do I take it with me and like sell it there, or do I just take good pictures of it and put it on Pango to be sold? Or because I mean I paid $25 for that, so I'm not about to just take that to the used bookstore. Like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, just show.
what's going on with that? Yeah, stalking an author is wild, so, you know.
I mean, stalking in general, pretty wild.
Stalking in general, never appropriate. We here at Sorry I Was Muted with Rin Jackson are ideologically opposed to stalking. We recommend not stalking anyone.
And if you do stalk consensually.
Yeah, yeah. Be like the guy from Lights Out. Be like that guy. It's like, can you believe it? And then we move on. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to know how it happened. I just want to know how it happened.
Okay.
Did he also go to space? I don't know. Did they meet in space? Is that where they met?
Since the TikTok hasn't gotten made yet, who knows when it will. Here are some classic fantasy books at the top of my TBR. For
Okay.
this year, there are 6 total. First up, we've got Dragon's Bane by Barbara Hamley. This is the book that gave me my favorite author, Brandon Sanderson.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We've got The War Game by Lois and Master Bujold. This is book 4 in the Brokosugan saga. The Curse of Chalian by Lois and Master Bujold is the first book in the War of the Five Hearts, or War of Five Worlds. The series has been renamed. Series. Cutie little fantasy step back.
That one is very intriguing to me.
Swords Point by Ellen Kushner. This is a fantasy of manners. I think that's how it's been described. And I read
Yeah,
a story set in this world, and I absolutely loved it.
that was such a good short story, and like the drama of that short story was just
The Curse of the Mistwraith by Janie Wirtz. First book in the Wars of Light and Shadow. This is the 11-book series that's recently completed that I want to love. I know Tamila read it, and she at least enjoyed the first few books, I think. She may have since given up on the series. Another priority read, some other priority reads for this year, should I say. We've got Tagana by Guy Gabriel Kay. Son of the Black Sword by Larry Correa. I literally started reading this. I was like, oh, it's giving me 5-star vibes. I got to put it down because I'm in a horrible place in life.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I relate to Larry a lot in that moment.
Yeah.
My reread of Gardens of the Moon and Dead House Gates. I got That's like a paperback, so I can rough it up, honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
My reread, of course, of Fangs, Volume 1 and 2, so I can read Volume 3 for the first time.
I want to read that too.
Also, Rand has got to start picking up some KJ Parker soon, because after that one short story, I do think you're going to love him too.
I do think so. I do think so. I got to pick
This
something
one
up.
actually might be your vibe. So the synopsis is The Company. I want to say it's a standalone. Yeah. A novel of war, friendship, and betrayal. Hoping for a better life, 5 war veterans colonize an abandoned island. They take with them everything they could possibly need: food, clothes, tools, weapons, even wives. The
Mm.
colonists feel sure that their friendship will keep them together, but an unanticipated discovery shatters their dream and replaces it with a very different one. Only then do they begin to realize that they've bought with them rather more than they bargained for. One of them, it seems, has been hiding a terrible secret, and when the truth begins to emerge, it soon becomes clear that the war is far from over.
Ooh. That sounds
And
good.
let's see what the first line is.
If we need to find our fantasy bingo for it, and then anything that we can tie to our fantasy bingo has a good chance of being read this quarter.
Mm-hmm. Let's just pop that. I fear I'm going to need to go to the Home Depot and get one more box.
No, not the Home Depot.
This is another one I think I'm going to love. Children of Gods and Fighting Men by Shauna
Mhm.
Lawless.
Mhm.
I'm typically very anti-Celtic, Scottish, Irish mythology, but this sounds so good. Another dramatic reading for you all while Ren works on her ruler.
My ruler, thank you.
They think they've killed the last of us. 981 AD. The Viking king of Dublin is dead. His widow, Gormflaith, has ambitions for herself and her son, but Ireland is a dangerous place and kings tend not to stay kings for long.
Hmm.
Gormflaith also has a secret. She is a Fomorian, an immortal who can do fire magic. She has kept her powers hidden, for there are other immortals in this world, like the Tuatha De Danann, warriors who are sworn to kill the Fomorians. Folda is one of the Tuatha De Danann with the gift of healing. Her kind are forbidden to live amongst mortals. When Folda agrees to help her kin by spying on Brian Boru, a powerful man who aims to be the High King of Ireland, she finds a land on the brink of war, one she's desperate to stop. Yet preventing the loss of mortal lives is far from easy, with Ireland in turmoil and the Fomorians on the rise.
That sounds good. Actually, the Tuatha, the Tuatha are Fae. I want to say they're a kind of Fae. But like the old school Celtic Fae, not the like Sarah J. Maas kind of Fae,
Mm-hmm.
where they'll probably be very dangerous, liars, like that kind of vibe.
And so I was like, okay, I like this synopsis. I wasn't, 100% sold, but I was interested. Let me read you this first like little page, and then you'll probably be like, and like, oh, at the same moment I was. But actually, Ren sorry, let me show. So she might get it beforehand. Amlav's armor, sword, and axe gleamed as if new. His beard, washed and bathed in lavender-scented oils, glistened in the soft candlelight and curled elegantly over his chest. I leaned forward and rubbed my fingers over his lips, down his cheek, until I touched the wolf fur cloak which covered the stone slab he lay upon. Only a stray lock of hair that had fallen across his forehead marred the effect. The nuns had dressed him well, but it was my duty as his wife to ensure he crossed over into the afterlife looking like a king. I pushed the curl back, sweeping it into line with the others. Once satisfied, I smiled.
Is that dead Arthur?
Yeah, I guess. Or the dead Viking king, whoever he may be.
The dead Viking king. Maybe I'm gonna read Last Kingdom this
Yeah,
year. Maybe I need
that's
to
been on my TBR for secret reasons that I won't say.
read more. Read more of that. Because there's a bunch of those, and I think Bernard Cornwell he wrote his first fantasy series recently, didn't he? Or
Yeah,
not his first fantasy. He has a historical fantasy, but like his first fantasy, right?
I'm thinking about Con Eagledon, but maybe
That's
Bernard
who it
did too.
is. That I think. No, I think you're right. I think you're right.
the Darien King of Salt. Y'all, I bought this new personal item bag for my carry-on. Look at her.
So cute.
Oh, Jack, are you intrigued? Are you intrigued?
Ooh, hold it up again.
We've got Miss Mate, and we've got The Deathless One by Emma Hamm.
Mm-hmm.
I also am excited to really get back into fantasy. That's why part of it is, I have a big life that I want to live in 2026, but also I want to really get back into fantasy, and I got to rebuild that muscle. And I really want to get back into reading longer books, more complex books, books that like just challenge me more mentally, because I also don't want to fall victim to intellectual decline and like losing my ability to comprehend and reason. Because if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
Yeah.
Um, and those are all also the books that I enjoy the most.
Yeah.
That book was The Children of Gods and Fighting Men by Shauna Lawless. Is the first book in a trilogy, and that trilogy is complete.
I can't
This
wait for that werewolf book to come out, that Red Winter. Is that what it's
by
called?
James Cameron, no, Miles Cameron,
Yeah.
or Adrian Selby, one of those.
Somebody. Evan Winters or just Unhaul.
I really need him to tighten up.
Is he working on it again?
I don't know.
Question
Because
mark?
I'm not on Twitter, and his updates were on Twitter. Jenny,
Mm.
I don't think you should unhaul. I don't. Like, if I'm being technical, The Rage of Dragons is still my favorite book of all time. So I think it's worth the read for sure. And it's a kind of a 4-book series, but it's made up of 2 duologies. So like, the story that started in book 1 is kind of concluded in book 2. But there's like a larger story that is in the background, and that's kind of what we're going to be exploring in books 3 and 4. I mean, you can't. I didn't like that big piece of fish with 18 pieces of bread. I was like, oh, if you want to eat, you can. But look at it. I see it. That's humongous. And the first one was like that too. I was like, I'm gonna just eat that one. It's gonna take the edge off. I don't like no big chicken. I don't like no big fish. I had an 18-piece pork chop last night. Yes, but the pork chop I had, I made it. It was $50, so it better. But it was like 3 pieces of pork rib, pork loin, and it was like the pork eyelash. I think is what it's called. Oh, it was so good.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh,
good.
mm, delicious. And I had loaded whipped mashed potatoes with chives and bacon and cheddar cheese. Incredible.
That sounds amazing.
Incredible. Oh. Oh.
All right, I have concluded making my green ruler.
Okay.
So now I can print it out and we can finish my thing. How's the box looking? Is it looking like you're gonna do it?
Let's count how many books are not in the box.
Okay.
3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Mhm.
13,
Mhm.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Ooh.
And I think you can see the box is full from the camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Home Depot will be seeing you one last time. One final time.
The Autumn Springs Retirement Home Massacre. Do I want to take this? I don't think I do.
Is that a cozy mystery?
I think it's like a old folks horror.
Oh.
Also, Kayla's review of Behooved has just ruined it for me. I'm sorry.
I actually don't remember it because she brought it up in a recent video, and I was like, I remember her hating it, but I don't remember any of the specifics about it.
It's kind of like, you remember how they that show My Lady Jane,
Yeah.
and how the guy turned into a horse.
Yeah.
He turns into a horse, and the tagline is, "The fate of the kingdom is riding on them."
Oh God. Oh God.
He
Not
turns
writing on
into a
them.
horse on their wedding night, and so she does what any bride would do in this situation. She mounts her new husband and rides away to safety. And at sunset, he returns to human form, but it's a part of a plot to go against the throne. And then she's been framed for his murder.
I mean
As
it
unexpected romance begins, galloping away with their hearts, Bianca and Eric must rely on each other to unravel the curse and save the throne.
that does sound really funny. I know. I what are the odds I would hate it? Like 90% probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that 10% sometimes is intriguing. Who's writing on who? What's writing on what? Exactly. Who's on first? Thank you, Jenny. My sister got it for me. From Etsy, actually. From a real human person. She found one. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm trying to think of shows I could become obsessed with.
Um,
Um,
Industry has been kind of intriguing.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I also thought about watching All's Fair just for the vibes, like just to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that I was like maybe it would feel like oh, I gotta switch the camera. I was like maybe it'll feel like um
Wait,
Sex in
is
the
All
City.
Fair show on Hulu?
Yeah, that's the one where Kim Kardashian's like the best lawyer in the world or something.
I started watching it by force because I was getting my hair braided, and I was so into it. Like the first 3 episodes, I was like, "What?
It looks
No."
juicy and kind of very dramatic and interesting. Like I don't hate what I've seen, so I'm kind of intrigued. All right, so then this is gonna go right there. So I'll have a ruler. Well, actually, I guess it should go backwards. Yeah. Okay.
Just me.
Um,
Oh, that's too
yeah,
small.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by the Kim K lawyer show. So what I should really do is try Yellowstone to make up for Warrior Princess Assassin.
Oh, you would love it.
Jack's new obsession is watching people play Blueprints. Yeah, it's I saw that it's maybe gonna become a two notebook obsession, not just a one notebook obsession. Is that correct?
Stupid Canadian wolf bird.
Stupid Canadian wolf bird.
Because I was typing look, and it went to loon, and so I had to represent for my boy.
I did love someone pointed out that Shane the the loon call Shane does is stay away from my mate loon call.
Exactly. My man, my man, my
Get
man.
away, loon.
Huh.
He's
He
mine.
don't play about his man. I respect that.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody said Shane thought he was being so low key, but literally every time something happened, he would get teary eyed. Literally, just tears welling in those big brown eyes.
Ugh, Hudson is like I think about this sometimes like how there's some people who are like great actors and they're not stars and then there's some people who are stars and are not great actors and like Hudson he's definitely a star who's also good at acting. So I think we'll be seeing him for a long time.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say Shane. Shit. I would say that Hudson is more of a star,
Yeah.
And also, I think he wants to be more of a big blockbuster type
Yes.
star, whereas I would say Connor is the better actor.
Yeah,
But
I
he
do
wants to
think
do like artsy stuff.
exactly. I agree that I think Connor is going to be known for his acting and not so much for being a movie star, for
Or he
sure.
might be getting more into directing because even his interviews, he's like, "What camera are you using? Like, tell me about that." Like,
Well,
I saw
and
some BTS footage, and he was like, "Oh my god, I really want that orange iPhone 17. Like, that's what she's filming on." And like, he's listed out the specs. I'm like, somebody get him an iPhone 17.
the orange one,
Yes, that's
he
what
can,
he
he
wants.
can have mine. He can have mine.
That's what he was saying, like the Quinn BTS footage.
Because this is what it looks like. You guys, the orange is orange, okay? Like, and it's the camera array is big, so the orange has got to be part of your design when you get your case and everything too. All right, so now we've got to stick the ruler onto the thing without making a mess. And then I'll have my pencil board.
Imagine what's gonna happen when we actually start using these planners
I
that we
know.
spent so much time, effort, and money into making.
I know. Like, a part of me is like, why did you do this in the most effort heavy way possible? But then again, I'm like, well, but it's providing me a lot of like entertainment, I guess I would say, just in the actual process of putting it together.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to like unclog this glue bottle and it is gonna look dirty. It would maybe have looked less dirty if we hadn't been talking about heated rivalry, but here we are, so.
Here we are. They literally had a video of getting Canadian hockey players to like say release the fleece for Team Canada
Yeah.
to put out the Shane Hollander fleece.
I did see that a lot of the actors in the show were in yellow jackets, and I was thinking that might be juicy as well. But like for different reasons, obviously, because I think they are eating each other in that show. So
I mean, they're eating each other in this show.
yeah, I think it's in a less sexy way in yellow jackets, but maybe it's in both ways.
Someone on the Golden Globes red carpet, they asked Shane and Connor, not Shane,
Hudson.
Hudson and
Yeah.
Connor. They asked them who was the better kisser,
Uh-huh.
and Hudson was like, in the show, Connor's a better kisser, and the girls were all like, in the show, so y'all be kissing outside the show, and so she asked a follow up question, and he was like, because like Shane isn't as good a kisser as I am because he hasn't been kissing,
Yeah.
so I wasn't able to kiss to my full potential.
Yeah. Kiss
And then
the
they
mic.
asked Connor, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm the better kisser." And it's just the way he moves his mouth. Obviously, I would believe it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Hudson. I feel like even in the best of times, I do think he's taking it. I
You
do think he's taking it. But hey, I'm happy to do an experiment, and we can find out together.
right,
Like,
right.
I
You do the science and you do the science for all of us.
like, hmm.
All right. Oh my gosh, we're rulered up. Yeah. Okay.
Look at you.
I'm going to very carefully use a Sharpie to blacken the edges of this.
Mm-hmm.
This is an area where things can go quite poorly if I'm not careful. So,
Yeah, she does.
mm. Okay. This is nerve-wracking, so I'm going to do it the like safer way.
I didn't necessarily know my address really well before. My new address, obviously, but I've written on so many fucking boxes.
Now it's like burned into the brain.
And it's long.
Oh no, I hate a long address.
The actual like name of the street is long. The type of street name it is long, and it has a direction.
Mm-mm.
Like there are multiple abbreviations in the name because that's how long it is.
One of my favorite addresses was when I lived on Northwest 114th Street in Miami because it was so short. All right.
Oh, I need to put in my Amazon order so it'll be there when I get there tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
Well,
you're
I
gonna
was
be
there.
back somewhere where the Amazon is like very convenient.
I miss being in the Amazon hub. Oh, it made life so easy. Who is calling me? Oh, it's my uncle. Hello? I'm at home. Okay.
Okay.
She here too. Mm-hmm. Okay, you and Dax? Okay. Bye.
Jack, is that why it's called a loony? Is the bird on it? Maybe you could call them wolfies. Yeah. You'll figure it out. Get something really good. Yeah. Yeah, you can depending on where you live, canceling Prime doesn't even inconvenience you hardly at all.
The funny thing is, I've seen a lot of discourse people like, have you noticed that recently your Prime, like you pay for a Prime membership and it's 2 day shipping, but like things are arriving after 4 or 5 days? And I'm like, have you heard of the holidays? Is it a concept I can introduce you to?
Yeah.
That things take longer because there are significantly more packages than any other time of year, and that also Amazon doesn't deliver all their own stuff. They also outsource it to say it with me, USPS.
Yeah.
And recently their contract with USPS to get them to deliver on Sundays has ended and could not be renewed.
Mm.
So they come on now. And also 2 day shipping, words mean things, and 2 day delivery are not the same, sweetie.
Yeah.
But I'm like, literally everything takes longer during the holidays. We
It's
all know that.
yeah, the New Yorker once did a profile on it was like on holiday shipping. So it was from the point of view of like UPS and USPS and all of them. And just hearing like the head of logistics for UPS talking about everything they have to, he works on holiday season all year. Like they are literally all year talking about how is holiday season going to go smoother, faster, quicker, whatever this year. Like it's a full-time thing for them to prepare for the holidays.
And also, I'm like, some of the stuff was like, yeah, you wanted it, but a lot of it is just because you're waiting to the last minute. Because if you ordered your Christmas gifts November 30th, for example, it probably wouldn't have taken as many days, and you also wouldn't have noticed because you still had like 20 days to spare.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is also waiting to the last minute.
Well, and I love using that thing where it's like, if you don't mind waiting until Wednesday, you can get $3 for your Kindle or whatever.
Oh
I do
yeah, I
that
racked up
all
on
the
those digital coupons.
time. Love those.
Right. Or also like I think people, I'm like, your Prime membership isn't just 2 day shipping. I'm like, if that's all you're using it for, you're probably not using it to its fullest potential in the slightest. Because
Yeah.
there are so many other things, like obviously Prime Video, variety of things that you're getting.
Music. They have.
But also, there's this fun thing called the holidays. Like, and during the holidays, there are actual holidays where nobody is really working.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This is so. This is such a dumb. Get your shit together.
To quote one of my favorite Renisms,
Okay.
the insert whatever word the best one for is the one that you're gonna use.
100.
And
Yeah.
given that you spent so much time and energy picking out the materials and customizing this notebook and this
Yeah.
planner, in theory, that means that you're gonna use it, and so it's gonna be effective.
I'm actually really excited to do my pen swatch page. I'm really happy that I have that coming up. Oof, I missed the edge of this. This is me. No ruler, freehand cutting. I just sneeze and cut right through it. Yeah.
Girl,
Beth will be there for you when you want him, Jack, with open arms, you know? Beth is always there. You don't have to chase him down, you know? Okay.
my current stationary special interest is really benefiting from me having lived in Asia for a year and a half. So
Yeah.
I need to go through these things and decide what I want to take. I think I'm going to leave my Crayola Super Tips because I do think that I want to get the Ohoo's.
Yeah.
Ohoo!
I got contacted by a marker company that wants to be an alternative to Ohuhu for testing and whatever. But I doubt anyone's gonna really be able to take them down too hard because those are some really excellent markers, and on top of that, they've been listening to what people want, which is, you know, unfortunately kind of rare. All right. So let me find the exact center of this in case I do want to wreck the spine. I think I have to take my glasses off for this so my terrible
Not anything
eyes.
convinced me to keep the Super Tips.
I mean, the only thing about the super tips is I guess they don't bleed. And oh, hoo, that is a major.
Here is the lion's share of my Tombow collection. I don't use that much. I have like 2 in my work bag that I use all the time, which obviously means that if they were out and accessible, I would use them more instead of on top of the bookshelf. But here are the lion's share of my Tombow markers, which I of course will be taking with me. Oh, okay. Let's go through because we can get rid of some of this. Okay, we got a cute little dinosaur pen. Nothing wrong with it, but I'm not about to be right with this. It's too thin. My mom might like that one though, because she works with kids. Oh, we got another Tombow. Okay, let's go here. The official teacher pen, the
Mm.
Pentel Papermate Flare. I don't know. Well, let me move all these over actually. This one can probably go. Look at the
It looks
Stology.
so cute with a little tab. That dresses it up so much. It's so silly, but I like it a
And it's
lot.
so complimentary, that color.
Yep. All right. It's now time.
So let's put her in.
Yeah, I found the exact center of the book.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put her in.
We've got my zig for hand lettering. Oh, these are the annotating ones that I got. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw that away. Look at her. You still got plenty of room.
Tons. I have tons of room. Yeah, I can fill it fully, I think. As long as I keep the other notebooks as more the size of the stuff and things and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think I'll
that be like
be,
the Big Daddy notebook.
and not be the big daddy. Exactly.
Let's get my mild liners out. Oh, this this is a pen from my old work. That can definitely go in the trash.
All right. So let me catch up on comments. I fear I have lost my brown pen though, which would be very typical behavior for me.
Hey,
So
run off with it.
I think Kitty must have. She's like, you're being punished actually for not caring about kitties the way you should. It's probably in this stack somewhere, would be my guess.
Okay. I wish the mild liners had like more like more distinct names. This one's just brown, and that's not typically, quite helpful,
Yeah.
but okay, brown. I do still like, of course. And then this one is in Japanese. I must have got this one in Hong Kong or like in Korea. So whatever color. Oh, is it dry? Oh yeah, that's not really doing much, honey.
Uh-oh.
Let me check the other. I mean, it's been like 6 years, so I guess that's fine.
Fair
Oh, the
enough.
other side works fine, but not the brush pen side. I don't know that that's worth keeping.
I wouldn't.
Okay, let's go pen. This
Because
is
you're
my
gonna
favorite,
have easy access to
you
Japanese stationery. And
know.
so I don't think it's not as important to. Okay, I found it. Woo! Alright.
Okay, and then let's go regular just pens. Oh, I'm dropping everything, and that stuff is not getting picked up right now. Pen, pen, pen. Pen, pen, pen. Let's pen, 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 pen. Okay.
Alrighty.
Are you going to do your swatch now?
I don't know. I need to check on whether or not people are wanting dinner and
Okay.
such.
Feel free. I'll, hold things down intermission briefly while you're away.
While I'm off.
Okay, let's test out some of these pens. Let's see if I want to keep them. All right, so we've got Papermate Ink Joy Gel and a 0.7. I've learned that I really like a 0.5. This is Papermate Ink Joy and 0.7. Okay, that's that one. Can you see it? Not terrible. I would give it like a 5 out of 10. Next up, we have the Uniball Jetstream. Okay. much thinner. Some skipping. Oh, look at me! I'm learning language and lingo. Uniball, Jetstream. I would say this is probably like a 0.5 or a 0.4. No, it's a 0.38. Oh, I was right. Mm. Okay. This is the Uniball right here. I like the thinness of it, but I wish the ink was as juicy as the other one, which I know kind of doesn't go together. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Next up, we've got the Zebra Sarasa. That's all it says. I imagine it's probably like a 0.7 or a 0.1 because it's not like as small as my other Sarasas. And this is a metal body. So let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. Zebra. Yeah, I'll go or
Right.
a 1.
Okay. I have returned. I have a little bit of time, but not a ton, but we can start working on the swatch book.
Here's the Zebra Sarasa, and my guess is in 1.0.
Ooh.
I'll give that one an 8 out of 10. I think we have another Papermate Inkjoy, so I know I'll just give that one to my mom. These are my favorite pens when I was a kid. The Pentel, I don't know the name, but the body is very distinct, I think. And I also love because they had this like grip on them right here. Pentel, I'm just gonna call it a classic. Yeah, I like it, but it's not doing it for me these days. So I guess I'll give that one to my mom, or I'll ask my uncle if he wants any of my pens. Does he write all day? He's an accountant. So
Okay.
here's the one I just tried, the Pentel Classic.
So let's see. Should I do? I'm gonna leave like 5 blank pages at the front in case I want to put like a table of context or contents or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But let me track down all of my various pens.
Okay, next up we've got a Uniball Signal DX in a 0.38. Oh, I've never used that.
Well, it's probably not dried out. Okay, so
Ooh.
we've got, let's do, all right, brands are, oh, I didn't clean this all the way off. Gross. All right, we've got Zebra, and we've got mild blinders to swatch. I don't think I have any like Sarasas or anything, but let's keep looking.
This doesn't even write, so that's gonna go in the trash.
Thank you for making that decision easy. Always
This is the
appreciated.
Uniball Signal 0.38. And this is kind of what I wanted from that. Like, it's so juicy. That just could be because it's dried out some.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Um, and then, what's this? Uh, this one right here.
In the bathroom, please.
Okay, so I like to keep pens in their original packaging. I'm sure it's a sign of mental instability, but okay.
I was like, fabric softener, that's not what I mean. I mean, no. It's kind of in between, like, yes.
Is it not? If you see the eucalyptus stuff, that works too.
Also, you may notice from the pile that the pen company I gravitate towards the most is Sakura. Although Rytech definitely has me stepping out.
Okay. Now we've got some jelly roll pens.
Ooh,
Couple jelly rolls. Are these all white? I think they. Oh no, I think. Well,
best white pen, the Mitsubishi, the Uniball Signo Broad. That's my
yeah.
favorite of all time.
It's dry, so that's going in the trash. That didn't have a lid on it though. This one's a 08, and it does have a lid on it. I
Okay.
think it's writing, but I'm on whitish paper, so can I really tell?
I'm missing a set of pens that I've like hidden from myself somehow. But whatever. Guess I'll just not worry about it. Okay.
And then this last one, I think this is like a metallic-y one. Oh yeah. Uh, jelly roll. Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me anymore, so I'm gonna toss that. And I'm sure the white works, but I don't use any black paper. I guess I could do protection paper, but yeah, it's okay.
It's
Okay, let's do the Sharpie S Note Creative Markers. This is in a nameless shade number 1. Still light. This is in nameless shade number 2.
Jack, have you gotten into coloring at all? Because that's such a good project for alcohol markers. You know what you
Name.
might like the coloring where you it's the color by number.
Mm.
It might be similar to diamond painting. I like
Oh, I
0.5.
found another jelly roll. Okay. Nameless pen number 4, which I still like. Those are very pretty colors. Nameless pen number 5. I think I gotta start giving them my own names and numbers so I always know. Like my own internal system.
Yeah.
Okay, here are all the Sharpie marker colors that I have. Excuse my nails, I'm gonna do a manual labor. Okay, we got another jelly roll. This isn't a brown, but I think it's dried up, which is fine because I've had it since Kingdom Come. So that's one in the trash. And then let's do some skinny minis.
Hmm. Oh, okay. So that
Yeah,
was not the vibe. Okay.
got a mouth liner. So let's look at that color. And then, okay. This is um is Ibanian liner, thin liner pens 0.42. That still works. Okay, and then we got the Stabilo Fine. It's so interesting how much actually just using the stuff will make you throw away because I don't have to, if it don't work, it's like I don't need to.
Exactly. I don't need to worry about it.
You buy them fine liner pens. Okay. That was shade 42. This is shade 23. Okay. And then last in this group, we've got Le Pen and Brown. Oh, that's a really nice chocolate. Okay. These are the skinny pins here. Okay. We've got 2 more highlighters. I think I got one of these. And oh, that's bone dry. Okay. I got a pink Stabilo. Very pretty pink. And now we've got like really everything I need to get my hand lettering game on. So this is the Tombow Fudenosuke. And yeah, I bought these in Korea. So they actually are all covered in Japanese, but that's what it is. Oh, I think I like fucked up the nib on this one. I might throw that away. You see, you're gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye, bestie.
Okay, and then let's try this Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen in bold or broad. Just says B. Ooh, pretty.
Okay. Space Up Nebula Soft Grip is.
Oh, we got another Tombow for the nose scale. Let's see if this is bad. Not as bad, but
And then
similar. But I could probably practice with this one a little bit.
so Sakura, we have the Micron, the brush,
This also probably was a little bit thinner.
the graphic.
And then what do we have here? This is the Pentel Touch.
Okay. All right. I now can have them all so I can put them in the book in alphabetical order like a nerd.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and they're all very heavily weighted to the end of the alphabet. We have Uniball, Zig, Sakura, Zebra, Brightech. The Pentel is the closest to the front of the alphabet. I have a pen, which is interesting. All right.
Here are the brushy pen ones here.
Okay. That Faber-Castell is the right color for your new aesthetic, for sure. Things just keep falling your way. So,
Last in this category, we have 2 microns. We have a 005 and a 05. Archival ink. I love Sakura. Damn, it was saying.
you love
Okay.
Sakura?
This is a 0.45 and this is a 0.20 or 0.2. Let's thin. Okay. Micron. Pigma. 0.45. Stain. And then, oh, this is so thin, but I mean, this is 0.2. Micron Pigma 0.2. This actually might be good for like the Hobonichi or something because it's so tiny. Okay, those are the 2 microns.
Yeah. That's a tiny. The 0.2.
Yes.
My micron situation is really embarrassing. So when you see it, it's currently covered with a piece of paper. So the Pilot, just using the Pentel Energel and Pilot G2 Mini side by side, like clearly, like how much more I liked the Pentel Energel over the Pilot G2 Mini is kind of crazy to me. Because if you had asked me which one I liked better, I would have told you the G2s.
You literally called the G2 the peasant pen like last week.
I did call it a peasant pen, but that was compared. But like this, I meant between Pentel and Pilot, which are
Mm-hmm.
Pentel. Is actually I think it might have been was it Pentel. I said was the I think they were
No,
the
we were talking
peasants.
about like government contracts and fountain pens and like
Oh, that's right, the
all of them have
peasants.
like the G2, you know, like the peasant pen.
Everyone has to have the G2. That's true.
Okay, I'm muting myself. You're a bit.
Okay. Well, those were the two easy ones, everyone. So now we have to work on Sakura, which comes next, and that's gonna be all right. You can all judge me, but when I said Sakura is where I historically have been spending the money, it is not an exaggeration. We will be swatching Sakura for a long time. We will be swatching Sakura for a long time. Okay. Let's go. All right. Thank you so much, Jenny. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being judgment free. But look how poorly the 005 performs. Now, granted, that's like such a thin, fine point, but like just comparatively, okay, you're not going to be able to sit there. All right, thank you. Yeah, even just going up one level to 0, 1 made a huge difference. Okay. Yeah, does it? It looks so. And look at these two side by side. Now it's focused on my desk, so you're only gonna it's gonna be out of focus, but like this one now granted this one's twice as thick, but this is 005 and this is 0, 1. Like just 0, 1 if you want something like that's a really fine line, the 0, 1 is the way to go, at least with Sakura. Jack, that's not the takeaway. That's not the correct that's not the correct takeaway. Yeah, Jack, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. No, I don't like 8 at all. Don't like 8. All right, you guys are all swatched. Let's go in here and see. I have, in this set, I have 2 more that are larger. So I need to, okay, okay, good, good. Glad that the 2 Faber-Castell pencils and the 2 Pilot ballpoints will be able to ride the feeling out. I mean, if that's how pared down we are, I could maybe be convinced. I could maybe be convinced. All right, so most of these are microns in colors that aren't black. So I'm just looking through to find the ones that I'm missing. So this is the 1-0. So I found the 1-0, and according to this, there's also a 12. I found the 1-0. I found the 10, and there's also a 12, and there's also a PN. So those are the ones we're after. Note to future Rin, please organize this bin. Okay, thank you. I'm not going to do it. All right, cool. Future Rin said, yeah, you always making this my problem is why it never gets organized. What if I just organize it right now? Should I? Okay, here's the PN. So we found the PN. So we found the pen we're looking for. So the question is, by color or by size? The problem is there's not enough dividers to do it by either color or size, because it's like Roy G BV black maybe, but there's also brown in here. Where do I put that? So we're gonna do it by size, I think. Why must I have a bunch of dumb ideas at the same time? All right, let's finish. Let's at least do. Oh, I'm still looking for the 12. Haven't even found them all. Okay. Oh, I like the 1-0 more than the 8 for some reason. All right, so what are we on the hunt for? 12s. Oh, I found the 12. You can see I'm using my patented raptor claw hand holding position. Okay, so now we need the PN. Okay. All right. Now we just have to do that in all the remaining colors, but I'm going to do the colors on a different page. Okay, so we know our small. Posture check, exactly. All right, so here's 005, the smallest. So we're looking for all the 005s. And probably the ones are gonna end up with these guys as well. But we'll see. I already hate that I decided to do this. How'd you escape 003? Wait, how'd you get in here? You're not supposed to be in here. Oh no, you are. No. Oh my gosh, I skipped over you. All right, we still need to swatch the 003. That's going to be heinous because it's going to be even worse than this one right here. But let's go for it. Oh yeah. This is not even a real pen. Looks like I'm writing with a mechanical pencil. Okay. Let's get the brushes separated out. Brush, brush, brush. Graphic, micron, microns, graphics. Okay. Brush, graphic, brush, brush, graphic, brush, graphic. I'm just telling myself that this is going to save me so much time. This is going to save me so much time. I don't need to regret this decision at all. Totally, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's more microns than anything else. That's why the micron pile is so big. Graphic, micron, micron, micron. Micron, micron, graphic, micron, micron, brush, micron, brush, micron, micron. Okay. All right. Okay, everybody's separated out. All right. Okay, so after that, we've got the 0, 1s. And let's do the 0, 3s and the 0, 2s. 0, 3, 0, 2. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. There's a part of me that wants to take all the dividers out. I'm trying very hard to like not let that part of me win. Okay. So this is 0, 3s and 0, 5s, right? Yeah, okay. And this is 0, 2s and 0, 1s and 0, 3s. Let's see. Let's try. Can we get everybody all in one? No, we cannot. All right, 0, 3s, you guys are going to have to move over. Okay, so 0, 3s are in there. We're going to do 4s now. These are all the 5s. Something kind of satisfying about the noise of these pens clacking against each other. 0, 1. Okay, there's all the 0, 5s. Guess what I don't think there is? I don't think there are any 0, 4s. Yeah, there's not. So 0, 5 is just going to be its own bin, I think. Of course, now we run into a problem, which is that they can't because they're not going to fit. All right, we're going to put all the PNs. Can you all go here in the front? No. All right. So all the PNs, you're all going to go think you're gonna have to go with the graphics. There you go. Yeah. Well, one of you can go over there. You guys can go there. Look, it's organized. Good enough and stuff. It's a lot closer to being organized than it was before. Things will be in the right general area. And I think that's just how we're going to have to, we're just going to live with it and we're going to be okay with it. Okay, how's everyone feeling? Are we all okay? Can we all live? Do we think? Oh, yes, the pen. The pen. Look at all these nice pens. If only, um, okay. All right, so here's all the black graphic pens. So we got Pigma Graphic 1, 2, 3, and then the Micron PN, which we already did. It's right here. Okay, so Sakura Pigma Graphic 1. Ah, I know, they do. They do. All right, Sakura Pigma Graphic 2. This is a bullet. All right. And then the 3 is also, oh, that's the 1. Okay, so the 3 I think is an even bigger chisel. Yeah. All right, and then we've got the graphic 3. I'm going to hold these up so you can get an idea of the size of them. They're pretty big compared to everything else going on. All right, and then did we get everybody? No, the brushes. I'm only going to do the black. Sakura Pigma brush. Ooh, this one has such a nice like watercolor feel to it. I don't use this very often because I don't feel like my handwriting style lends itself well to a brush. But it is nice to write with. But crazy, I think I would go for one of the chisels before I would go for that brush. Just because of, again, my style of writing. Okay, but we got those all swatched. Well, we did not because we still have to do the Fine, don't let me do it. Okay. All right, the worst. We're through the worst. We're through the worst. Okay? We did it. We survived. All right. I mean, we still have to circle back to Sakura for the colors, but, you know, we'll not worry about that right today. Okay, so QRS TUVW. Okay, so Uniball is next. Okay. This is the Uniball Zento in the 3.5. Do not like it at all anymore, which sucks because it's the one I got specifically for this book, but that's okay because I have plenty of other options. It's just it matched so perfectly. What are you gonna do? Okay, so next I have the Rytech to do. So those will be the next thing we tackle. All right, so for them we have Nebula is going to be the first. And I don't remember if these. I think I haven't already started one in here. That one. Okay. So this is the Rytech Nebula 1 silent clicker. Ooh. Much more pleasant to write with than the Zento. Okay, so we've got this. This one's done. All right, that's the Nebulas. So we have the ombre gels to do next. And I have those in a bunch of different colors. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to use this one. So this is the Rytech Ombre Gel 0.5 millimeter twin ball. I like the Nebula 1 Bold a little bit better, I think. But I think it's just that's always just a more fluid kind of experience than 1 versus 0.5. Okay, so that's O. We've done N. We have the soft grip next, and these are 0.7. Okay, so the Rytech. Ooh, I like these. My handwriting's kind of going off a cliff because I'm getting towards the bottom. Let me just put something here to help. Ooh. I love you. Are you my favorite pen today? 0.7 millimeter. Ugh, I like it. I like this one. Will you fit in the pouch? I know you won't fit in this pouch, but will you fit in my taller pouch? Okay, don't get distracted. Sorry, everyone. Okay, now you know what it's like, just for me in general in life. Okay, and then the last ones are the space ups. So I kind of remember liking the space up as well, but we'll find out. Nope, the winner is that soft grip so far. 0.5. All right, yeah, the Rytech soft grip is my recommendation from the Rytech sampler box. And that's it. That's all my black pens. Well, no. What else have I got? What are you? A Jetstream. Who makes the Jetstream? Uniball. Uniball, Jetstream. RT. Okay. Uniball Jetstream RT07 is what this is. So. Ooh, no. Jetstream RT. I don't know if it's probably too far away for you to see, but you're seeing like a problem I have with my handwriting. Not my handwriting so much as my writing, which is that my brain goes so much faster than my hand that I do skip letters and have to go back and fill them in. But like, I don't like that at all, how that looks. Okay, so the question is, what's the thickness on the soft grip? The soft grip is 7. The soft grip is, so if I pull this up, the soft grip, that's the winner there, that's 7. This is their 1 bold, and this is their 0.5, or their 5. So I think the 0.7 is kind of, for this brand anyway, for Rytech, is what I like the best. In Sakura, I ended up liking the 1 more than the 8. I didn't like, there's something about the 8 I didn't like. Not the 1, I guess it is a 1, the 10, essentially. So, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Um, what else have I got over here that's just like a random pen? Oh yeah, the Pilot Precise V5, my college pen, the pen that got me all through college. Oh dear, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, precise V5. Not it. Not it. This is the Pilot Friction. I hate the Pilot Friction. If you've ever considered getting one, don't. Pilot Friction Clicker. Okay. Despite being garbage, it's performing better in some ways than the V5. The thing about the friction is it's allegedly it's eraserable. Okay. And it's erasable by friction. This literally rubs it off. You can see it does actually rub it off. So it works in that regard, but it's kind of horrible to write with. So I guess for a use case where you didn't want a pencil, but you needed to be able to erase, that's what I would recommend it for, but that's like about all I would recommend it for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did fill out the page so fast, and I think I'm gonna have to go soon. So if you're not back, you know, I'll just end the meeting so that your camera is off. Um, okay. So any other pens? Any other pens? Nope. All right. Okay, I got all the pens. Yep. They're so scratchy. Yeah, they're so scratchy. Not fun to write with, not a joy to write with. It does erase, but some paper does not like it. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. All right, let's see what our ghosting is. One thing that people complain about with this Stalogy is the ghosting. Now, I love the look of ghosting, so for me, that's not going to be a critique. Okay. And that's because that gives it that old timey journal from back when paper was thinner and things like that. But here's the ghosting. Okay. Like I said, that doesn't bother me. Which was the standout for this notebook? I'll show you. It is it's the Rytech Soft Gel. That's the winner for this. And I'm thinking the pink one matches the vibe a little bit better because there's a little bit of yellow in its ombre. But yeah, this one. This is the winner. So, and then I also have a backup. Um, the number 2 is in here already that matches, but like I can stick this one. Yeah, Rytech, kind of the oh hoo hoo of pens in some ways. Doesn't quite love my thing because it's a little um, thick with the gel. So I think what I'm going to have to do is come up from the bottom and then come back down. No, yeah. All right. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay, friends, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining me, Erin. Thank you for joining me, Jack, Rose, Amanda, Jenny, anyone else who joined and did not chat. Oh, it's starting to fill up. It's got pens in it. It's got a writing board in it. Loving it. Okay. So what I'm going to do, pals, I think is I'm going to keep my little list of all my pens in my Rytech box so that I kind of know the rough alphabetizing of my pens if I need to ever do swatches or anything else again. But we have now chosen the pen, so we are in good shape. And we will do another day of this. We're going to do, I mean, there's going to be days where all we do is handwriting practice, okay? So there's going to be more pen content, more planner content. Tried to resist getting reactivated by a love of pens, but unfortunately, I think we're back in the danger zone. All right. Thank you, Amanda. I hope you had a good time. And you have enjoyed the vibes. This is going to be a vibes forward channel. All right. Tomorrow I'll be streaming on Baldur's Gate 3, on Fall Into Stuff from Fall Into Stuff's channel for her Patreon. Got more saving the world to do, more of Wilfred's antics to explore. It's starting to get thicker. That's exciting too. Okay, let me get myself back on camera. Hey, buddy. We'll have to gentle parent the camera back to back in a position. Hey, oh, you're doing okay. You're doing okay. Yeah, look at you. You did great, buddy. You did great. Okay, so they are black, yeah. But they also, I have them in color as well. I just didn't swatch color today. But hold on, let me get the book back. They are the two Rytechs that made it in are no, don't focus on my face. Okay, thank you. The soft grip, which is this one right here. This one I only have in black. And then the other one that made it was, I want to say the Space Up. Maybe, no, this one, the Nebula. The Nebula was the other one I really liked. And that's the one that's, whoa, what? Oh, okay, I see what happened. I see. Okay. The Nebula is the bolder one, and that's the one that's in the annotating packet. And then the soft, and it's a 1, and then this one's the 7, and that's the one I liked the best. So that's the one I'm going to use for my handwriting practice and all that stuff. So, because I really liked writing on it the most, and I feel like that's probably what you should pick for your writing practice, is the pen that you kind of enjoy writing with the most. We have like a strange tangle happening here, but do I need to figure it out to end the stream? No. Am I going to anyway? Yeah. All right, so here's the Leduc next time we do a bag crafts, hopefully we will have it in, or not a bag crafts, but one of these FaceTime hangouts to finish Erin's LaDupe in her new apartment once she's all settled in and everything. I think that'll be super fun. So we'll probably have that coming up. More custom notebook stuff. I have notebook ideas, um, all kinds of things. But anyway, that'll, yeah, this LaDupe is ready for use. It's just a matter of what notebooks I'm going to add to it. Um, this size is currently half sheet. That's its name. So, because the other size is going to be 3.5 by 5.5, and we're going to call that the pocket. So, half sheet can hold obviously half sheet letter as well as, of course, A5 and anything smaller than A5. And then we may do an A4 or letter sized one, something bigger. Possibly we may experiment with the iPad holder. We'll see. That's like way down the line. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna keep just like having fun, working out the kinks, that sort of thing. So, yeah, we need to come up with like something grander than Pocket. So that's something to percolate, to let percolate in the brain. What are we going to name the size that is the half sheet A5? But anyway, I hear dinner noises, so I'm going to go and eat it probably. But Erin, have a marvelous trip. I hope everything continues to go smoothly and you just gently sail into Seattle tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to all of your new Pacific Northwest content. I'm so excited that you're going to be in the Twilight Zone. So, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.